just smoked another to the face. Yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake. Yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, skrilling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Hey. What up, though? Welcome to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm Eazy by Sport Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Koloff, Birdie in the building. Birdie on the ones and twos. Shout out to him for loading up the show because Chris is on some bold shit.
Wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly.
The Michigan Panthers are leaving Detroit.
Rip.
I wish I gave a fuck, man. I really do. I'm so sorry.
I tried to get out there. I like Kelly Rowe. Shout
out.
She's a friend of the show.
Should have came to the show. Maybe it would have helped. Maybe would have changed some things.
All right.
I'm just saying, Kelly, we're supposed to be friends. What's up?
That's true. She's a friend of the show, friend of the network. I wanted to get out there to support her and to support the Michigan Panthers, but I just never got around to it.
Just never got
I mean, because it was like Saturday at noon, and
don't give us a fuck your excuses. You don't care. We don't care. Nobody cared.
I don't really care.
Nobody cared.
No.
Lived down there, never cared.
Never.
Cared.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, listen.
I'd rather watch high-level high school football than that.
I just think it's honestly fucking hilarious.
I'd rather go to like King Kaztech than
yeah.
watch the Panthers.
And honestly, obviously there are probably some fans. Like, I'm not going to deny that at all. But like the virtual signaling by like the media that's like, oh no. What do you fucking mean? Oh no! You didn't give a fuck either. You didn't give a fuck.
I can't act like I care about the
media's supposed to draw
Thanks
up
for
the
Jake
attention.
Bates.
Thank you for Jake Bates. I will forever be grateful for Jake Bates.
Yeah, Jake Bates is the man.
Top 10 kicker? Did they do a top 10 kicker list? He should have been on it.
For
NFL.
NFL?
GMs, coaches, scouts. If they did one, he probably should have been on that one.
They should have.
For sure he should have. They should have.
He'd definitely be on it.
Because I know Tuck's definitely out the top 5.
It was top, yeah. Tuck's definitely out. He was ass and he's a diddler. Well, not really a diddler. Just a...
I mean, it's still diddling.
Essaying.
It's diddling.
Essayer.
Grown-ups.
Yeah, so it's not
Does it call it some difference to grown-up?
Yeah, essay. Well, I guess...
What does the Mexicans got to do with this, dude?
you can't diddle a grown-up.
What do you
unless
mean?
You're Diddy.
Diddy was diddling grown-ups.
Yeah. I don't know. Diddle...
It feels like a little kid word.
Feels like, like the most heinous.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know, because diddle also sounds like kind of light.
Yeah.
I've always took diddle as, diddling.
Diddling around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think of the episode of Always Sunny when they're doing the beauty pageant and Frank comes in. He's like, we got to make a song about how we don't diddle kids. It's not good diddling kids. There's no way for people to make you, people think you're diddling kids than to write a song about it.
There's so many shows to catch up on. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. Always Sunny.
I want to start Peaky Blinders now. I noticed Chris started doing his hair differently since he started watching the show. He's talking back now.
It's gonna make you want. It's gonna make you want to smoke cigarettes, dude.
Damn.
They fucking rip darts in Peaky Blinders, and you're like, dude,
cool.
Tommy Shelby's so cool. I want to smoke cigarettes and fight in World War I and get PTSD.
Damn.
Smoke some opium.
Yeah, that show. Always Sunny. I gotta watch. The Wire. I still gotta finish.
I still gotta watch that too. Do my black card get revoked for that?
For watching The Wire? No, I haven't watched The Wire.
I didn't watch it yet.
Dude, it's like it was before us.
I know.
We were like,
it's my mom's favorite show.
Yeah. See, example. It was before us.
Yeah.
Great show though.
Yeah. So the GOAT, the greatest show of all time.
Shout out to James McNulty. I'm season 3, I think.
Yeah, dude, Jimmy McNulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a menace, bro. Just wait until the later seasons. He becomes a real deal menace, dude.
He's already a menace.
It's way worse. Season 4 and 5, he gets off the rails.
I can see that.
What show?
The Wire.
The Wire.
The Wire.
Yeah. There's a lot of shows to catch up on. Also,
did you watch Snowfall?
No. I haven't watched Snowfall.
Oh my
I thought you started watching.
I'm gonna watch it next.
That's another one people have been saying to watch.
I'm watching Mayans right now because I just rewatched Sons. And then I'm going to watch Snowfall after that, and then The Bear, I think, after Snowfall.
Don't watch The Bear. It's fucking awful.
See,
it's so overrated. It's ridiculous.
Really?
It is. I don't understand the hype. I think it's just the actor. The guy from, what's the other show they did in Chicago? Shameless.
Shameless.
I didn't finish that either.
I like
Jesse Allen White is his name, right? I think.
I don't know his name.
Jeremy.
Jeremy Allen White? Oh, that's close.
Bitches love him. He looks like he's just tired all the time.
He does look tired all the time.
I don't
I think it's
know.
a Pete Davidson.
Guys start
type look
smoking
with, like, his
cigarettes,
eyes
dude.
or something.
Yeah, bitches like losers.
Chicks dig
He's not a
this
loser,
sad boy with the bags on his eyes smoking cigarettes.
Tatted.
Tatted, too.
Maybe like I could fix him. I could make
Yeah.
that guy
Yeah,
happy.
girls love to.
Meanwhile,
love
he's
to
like that because
challenge.
another bitch stressed him out.
It's true.
You know.
I went through a sad boy phase, but I was fat, so nobody cared.
Listen, fuck all that.
Well, you went through your sad boy phase to get to that phase.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
Got you in the gym and shit.
I'm a.
Listen.
I wanted to say a cucumber, but I'm a
Hey.
chrysalis right now.
Chrysalis.
A chrysalis, yeah, it's like part of the molting stage of a caterpillar.
Of a cucumber.
I couldn't think of the one that everybody knows.
Cocoon.
Cocoon, yeah,
Okay.
but the chrysalis I think is right before. I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Have you guys seen Mr. Robot?
Nope.
No,
What is that?
is that
So
with
they threw
Will
it on
Smith?
Netflix.
No, that's iRobot.
Oh,
Is that who's in that? Isn't Rob Stark in that or somebody?
No, it's like the super. It's like-
Wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly.
I don't know. I tried to start it last night. I fell asleep.
I feel like you need a sad boy phase to become the best version of you.
That's true.
Definitely
know.
been a sad boy before.
I
I think
don't
we
know.
all have.
I
Yeah.
was never like, I liked sad boy music in like middle school
Yes.
and shit, but I was never a sad boy. You know, like, I mean, I listened to emo music and punk music and shit like that, but I was never like actually cutting my wrists and blacking my
Whoa,
eyes.
whoa. I think we're supposed to say that on YouTube.
It's a lyric.
This guy's
Cut
demonetized.
my wrists and black my eyes.
Black my eyes. Got Papa Roach.
It's called Ohio's for Lovers. No, Hawthorne Heights.
Banger.
Papa Roach.
Pieces. This is my
Tiger's making me feel some sad boy.
Yeah,
vibes,
talk
I'll
about
tell you that.
actually gonna do it this time. The Tigers are making me feel some crazy thoughts. Not gonna
definitely
lie. Man, just fucking Torque, dude. What are you doing?
That does not
What are you
make
doing, buddy?
sense.
Torque and Wenzel.
Smoke weed every day.
we have the photo.
Gotta
of
lock
Winsell.
in, boys.
Throw up that photo if you can, Birdie. This one's. I mean, this is crazy stuff. Like, this is shit you see from the White Sox. I feel like,
Yeah.
you know, or
Bad
the Rockies,
teams.
or like just clown ass shit happening. Like, how does that fucking happen?
Bro's helmet's too big. You can't see.
I don't know.
You can't. That can't happen. You can't do that.
Torque fucked up too.
Torque fucked up bad,
He had a great hitting game, which
but he made that stupid ass play where
Yeah,
just
it's not
hustle
saving
to the
him.
ball. It's a live ball. Like, what are we doing here, guys?
with a guy that's active on the bases.
You know, Troy Melton, not his best debut. Not the best debut.
Man.
Struck out 7, but
He got rocked.
got rocked.
Hit with the grand slam.
KJ says, Spenny, did Neil jinx the Tigers by saying the division was locked?
He jinxed the Lions. I know that.
Listen,
It's your guys' fault. He does it for your viewing pleasure. You guys eat that shit up. It's all your fault. He does that shit. I'm telling you.
I told him not to do it. I still fight it. But yeah, if the Tigers are not going to choke this division, they're going to be fine. But if they do, Neil's
He survived the Redskins situation.
back to back, bam, bam.
How's it going?
Bam, bam. Like Lions, they're not going to choke the division. They're still up by 10 games. Like they'll be fine, but
Can be 8 at the end of today.
it's going to be 10.
Again, I'm chilling on the division. I'm with you. Like, I still think this division is ours. However, just knowing
Not
how
over yet though.
Yeah, it's not.
I've been saying that. There were still 70 games left, and they were saying, "Oh, division's over." No, it's not. But
This
You don't think
was
so
our-
now?
no, it's not over. There's so much baseball left. Do I think they're going to win the division? Yes, but I'm not saying it's a lock. It's over. Don't worry about it. No, that's not true. The teams like below you have a better talent deficit. You are overplaying your roster right now. It's not over.
This was supposed to be our easy stretch.
Yeah, we
The
just got
Rangers
swept by the
into the
fucking
Pirates.
Pirates, dude.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be an easy stretch. The Rangers were hanging around 500, and the Pirates are the third worst team in baseball. Yeah, you just got swept by the third worst team in baseball, and basically should have gotten swept. Shout out Matt Vierling for saving your ass in Texas.
Yeah, and you got to, nobody's saying it's over. Nobody's, all Tigers are done, whatever. No, they're still one of the best teams in baseball. They've got, they're a half game out of the best record in baseball. So Nobody's freaking out yet, but you are playing bad baseball. This is a very bad stretch, and you need to cut it there. Get home. Fucking get some coffee in you. Get some Birmingham roast in you and go in there. The Blue Jays are hot.
Blue Jays are hot.
They are one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team in baseball. So you got a big test coming home, but you're going to have to protect Comerica Park.
I'm going to go in saying congrats on the hot start, boys, but you got to pick it up. That's what the Tigers need
Not
for
right
sure.
now, Nick.
Yeah, they need it. But I actually do have a chance. I got maybe, some positive light.
life.
Yeah.
Some maybe that we're going to bring to you guys later in the show on how to fix this for the Detroit Tigers. So stay tuned for that.
So, yeah, at first I wasn't so much tripping about the Ranger situation because of the All-Star break. And they whooped our ass early in the year, too. I remember we got us like 13-1 or some shit like that. Like, they kind of had our number. But then now the Pirates series makes it a little bit sketchy. And the other thing, too, is like last year, look what happened. Like, we got hot. Tigers weren't supposed to be in the playoffs at all. 0% chance. Like, down to the decimal. And they just went on that streak. And I said it in the beginning of the season, like, if there's ever time to be hot, like, it's cool right now, for sure. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I want it to be that back half of the season heading into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Versus now. Or versus then, I should say.
Yeah, no, you played amazing baseball to start the season, and you built yourself up a nice lead to where you could stomach a stretch like this. But you got to stop. You can't keep going. This can't be a 20-game stretch where you play like this. You need to cut it here and start playing good baseball again. So we'll see who's on the mound to start the series against
Blue Jays. What is it?
Blue
Is it
Jays?
Olsen?
Reese Olsen.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We got Reese, I think, Friday or Thursday. Montero Friday.
It's not bad.
Scooble Saturday.
Scooble Saturday.
Shout out to Scooble on paternity leave because his
Yeah.
wife is expecting a baby.
Hopefully everything goes well and
Comes back
the
some
mother
dad
and the
strength.
baby are both healthy, and you come back with dad strength.
Got an insider video of Scooble actually throwing a pen today at Comerica.
A pen?
Did you send it?
Bullpen. We'll send it to Birdie.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
So he's getting ready for a start Saturday for anybody thinking that he's not.
Yeah. But like I said, nobody's freaking out. Tigers have not been playing good the past 10 games. So you need to cut that in the bed. It was an awful road trip. Get it out of your minds. Come back to Detroit and play some winning baseball.
They're derailing the Tigers to distract us from the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know BD3 thought criminals on it.
Good news. Tyler Holton looks pretty back. That's good news. Tyler Holton's
Great
been
news.
very good in his past 10 outings. So you like to see that.
Crazy Will Vest.
Yeah. Will Vest has been very good as well. Hopefully Tommy Canley can grab his nuts. Dante151 says, hey, at least my guy Chase Lee gave us 2 strong innings today. Also, didn't the Pirates take the series against the Mets and Phillies in the series? Probably, yeah. I did see that the Pirates are the first team since 1980 to sweep the, at that point, leader in the MLB and be swept by, at that point, the worst team in the MLB because they swept the Tigers and they were swept by the White Sox. So it was the first time since the Padres in 1980 that a team has swept the best team in the league and been swept by the worst team in the league. Luigi Gaming with a super chat in there. He says, me and my girlfriend are going to second best for the first time Saturday. Any suggestions?
Ooh.
Any of
the
their
wings.
food, really, any of their food is good. It's what I'm not even joking. Like
The
people
wings.
will say that about spots. Like, oh, try anything. It's all good. They have such a small menu that anything you get will be amazing because it's such good quality stuff.
Was owned by a chef as well.
The patty melt is insane. The chicken sandwich is insane.
Best one in Detroit by far.
I
chicken
had
wings
those-
are insane.
The chicken wings, they've got the dry rub smoked chicken wings. Insane.
Get what was the
The
spicy
Italian beef tacos that we had
Oh
there.
my God,
that
those
was
are
the
great too.
that was next level.
Is it Caribbean jerk the wings they got?
It's just like
Caribbean
a
jerk.
dry rub.
Yeah, it's like a dry. It's not
Yeah,
overly
it's
hot.
like a
If you like spicy
it's
stuff,
like a
get that one.
hickory chipotle. It's a little spicy, but nothing crazy.
I believe they call it the dynamite shrimp. The shrimp is fire.
Yeah, popcorn shrimp.
Popcorn
the
shrimp
popcorn
is
shrimp
super
is really good too.
Make sure you get the shrimp. Cold beer if you're When did he say he's going Saturday?
If our boy Josiah's working, tell him we said what up though.
Yeah,
Yeah, tell him.
yeah.
Woodward
Tip
Sports sent you.
tip your bartender well. They're good people there at Second Best.
I
Yeah,
gave
tell
Josiah a
Woodward
good tip last
Sports
time. Pause.
sent you, and maybe you'll get your first drink free. It's not. I'm just saying. Tell them to put your first drink on me, if Josiah's there.
Yeah.
Go. Let's go to break. We'll come back. We're going to keep talking Tigers, maybe talk some Lions. We'll figure it out. But first, tell us about Ven Johnson, Nick.
If you've got a crisis, let Ven point the way. Step 1, verify with details and photos. Step 2, engage your attorney. Step 3, notify your insurance provider. Get justice with Ven Johnson Law.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won.
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
If you guys have not heard about it yet, it's the brightest, the best morning show in America. It is the Campbell Legion and Morning Show with Maz. It started this week, but make sure you guys stay tuned every single morning. Two Detroit legends, Campbell Legion and Thomas Mazway, team up to bring you bold takes, big laughs, and unfiltered Detroit sports talk. It's 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. every weekday. You guys know who they are. They're two absolute legends, and they're waking you up every single morning to start your day off right. Check them out.
All right, I know we're talking Tigers right now. We got some possibly breaking news for the Detroit
We
Lions.
can do that for sure.
I'll save it.
We don't got to keep talking Tigers. It's sad and depressing.
I just gotta know. I want to know.
Crash out.
I gotta know. The deadline, does it give you hope? Like, could a trade revive what we got going on?
I mean, yeah, it's going to help for sure.
Because at first, I was looking at the offense in the first half of the season, you're thinking a little bit of pixie dust for sure. But there's also new names in that lineup, too, like the rookies, Torres. But now they're part of last year's offense.
Yeah, not great, Bob. Well, yeah, obviously a bat will help, or a bullpen arm, or both, hopefully. But no, I mean, you can't just, like, the trade deadline is not your savior. You need to play better. Your guys who got you to where you are now need to play better. The bats in your lineup you have now, the 6 All-Stars you had, need to play better. You can't rely on the trade deadline to pull you out of the ashes. You collectively as a team need to play better. Starts at the top. Starts with Riley Green. Skubal, you can't ask for much better than what he does every fucking day. But, yeah, you need the guys that got you this far to get their heads out of their asses.
Nicholas?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you need the guys to pick it up, but you were due for, some slumps from a guy like Zach McKinstry, from a guy like Javier Baez, maybe from a guy like Torque, even though he had a couple doubles. And honestly, Riley Green, he's struggling right now. He's not seeing the ball. He had the day off today, but yes, I think the deadline can help spark some life into this clubhouse who desperately needs it right now. I think they were reading their own, press clipping. 6 All-Stars for the Detroit Tigers, and, everything
That's
is
when it all
awesome.
started.
Yeah, everything's perfect. And Motown, what a job the Detroit Tigers are doing. I mean, I kept saying World Series for this team. I mean, I'll admit I was a part of it a little bit. I was blind faith because everything was going right. Now you're seeing it. Everything is going wrong. How is Scott Harris going to attack it? And I think adding the best hitter on the market would do a lot for this lineup. Not just for every single day in like the at bats that he's going to have and the ability to change a game with his power stroke being Eugenio Suarez, but in the clubhouse, the same way a Gleyber Torres was able to mentor some of these players through the ups and downs. I think you start with Eugenio Suarez, and I would trade Lorenzo and Jaden Ham to get Eugenio Suarez and Shelby Miller, old friend who's currently on the IL, but he's facing live hitters, might come at a little bit of a reduction in cost. I would start with those two guys, and I think that would bring a lot of life into this clubhouse. Plus, Shelby Miller's been here before, so he's worked with Fetter.
Yeah, dude, bring them both home. Nick's trying to retread the whole team. I love no, for real. Yeah, that would be that would be great. Yeah, you can do that for sure, and I would absolutely do that trade. We need something like Carey coming back. Maybe that gives you another weapon in your arsenal. I don't know, dude. This team is just so bad. They're all playing so bad.
Yeah, it's gross.
Tough. Like Riley, it starts with him. I'm not worried about, or you shouldn't be relying on Zach McKinstry. No disrespect. You shouldn't be relying on Javier Baez. No disrespect. It starts with Riley Green, and he needs to pick it up. He is not, like you said, he's not seeing the ball well. He's not staying in the zone. He's swinging on everything inside. He's looking a little frazzled up there, and he is your leader. He is your star. He is your all-star. You need to go out there and perform like that, especially when you're in the middle of that lineup. How many times the past fucking week have we seen him bounce into a double play when Gleyber Torres gets on base? It's tough, and that is something that he can fix. And I think if Riley gets going again, then you'll see everybody else perk up because he'll make everybody around him better.
Torque was smacking last night.
Yeah.
About it, Javi too.
I am very concerned with the swings that Javier Baez has had. I am very concerned going forward because it looks like old Javi. And that's why after these moves and after these trades, I'm expecting big-time regression from Javier Baez and Zach McKinstry. And if we go into...
Big-time regression meaning what?
Meaning like borderline...
Means.
Like Zach McKinstry's like a utility guy, not in the lineup every game, and Javier Baez might be a hole in your lineup.
So you're throwing them out. They're both gone?
Right now, it's looking towards that way. Obviously, this is a slump right now, so this is a little drastic changes, but right here, I'm going to read this to you guys. Let me know what you think about this. If you go into, the first series of the playoffs, hopefully the Tigers can get back on track and miss out on the wild card. You ready? Center fielder, Matt Vierling, who looked like he's picked it up. He got engaged over the All-Star break, so maybe a little weight off his shoulders, starting to get his swing back. Second base, Gleyber Torres, hitting in the 2-hole. Left field, Riley Green. Third base, Eugenio Suarez. Right field, Kerry Carpenter. Hitting 6, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 7, DH, Colt Keith. 8, catcher, Dylan Dingler. 9, top 5 prospect who rakes in the minor leagues all the way through September. Late call up the same way Jackson Jobe did. Kevin McGonigal. Jackson Jobe got called up. Nobody saw it coming last year. They put him on the playoff roster. He pitched in big scenarios. Same way Kevin McGonigal, a top prospect. If he continues to thrive, obviously, he's in Double-A. Same way Jackson Jobe was. That's my call.
Trade for Eugenio and call it McGonigal?
Yeah. If he obviously has over a 900 OPS in Double-A, continues to make the moves.
It's aggressive.
I don't hate it.
McGonigal
obviously probably not going to happen, but Eugenio.
I would be flabbergasted if they called up McGonigal.
Nobody saw it happening with Jobe last year. At all.
I mean, I think we kind of did because the entire pitching staff was injured and you needed a starting arm.
What happens if Javi just straight goes to the tank and he is old Javi?
You got Trey Sweeney. That's who they like. I would be really surprised.
Jesus.
Sergeant Curtis Schultz with the super chat in there. He says, you guys should get an ostrich from the farm and have that Thanksgiving Lions game live. You guys do it Flintstone style.
Wait, what?
Like cook an ostrich instead of a turkey for Thanksgiving. And
is that a thing?
I've seen videos of people cooking ostriches. Yes. Ostrich eye? I would eat ostrich.
I would. It's out of the blue.
Yeah, I mean, if you got an ostrich plug, Sergeant, I would do that. We could line it up. We could have Sean cook it.
Yeah.
I think Sean would love that challenge.
For sure you would.
We could have Chef Dave and Sean double team this ostrich.
That's very interesting. I did not know that was a thing. It's wild. Like, I don't know. We'll drop that. It's a whole other
Is that me
conversation.
completely just in
I think
a disastrous state of mind because
Yes.
we just went 1-9, or is it a top 5 prospect who it can ignite a lineup into the playoffs
I don't know.
after adding a guy that's on pace to hit 50 bombs?
we
leads
know
the
where
NL in RBIs.
we know where you live, Nick, and like it's either
What are you, fucking burn his house down?
no we know where you fucking live. No, it's either Parker Meadows is possibly the best player on this team, or
Most
Zach
electric.
McKinstry and Javi Baez are both going to be nothing. That's a little that's like worst case scenario. Hopefully Zach McKinstry and Javi Baez don't both completely fall off and can't be used as players in a rotation in the playoffs. I don't think you'd win many playoff games if that was the case. Are you done with Parker Meadows too? Because
I'm
is
pretty
coming
pissed
off-
off at Parker
he's-
Meadows.
yeah,
it's been
he's-
long enough where I'm kind of over the excuse he's coming off the nerve situation.
He's coming off the bench for me for pinch running in the playoffs.
That's fine. I'm
currently.
fine with that.
Right now, because I have more faith that Matt Vierling's going to get back on track because he's done it for longer as a pro, and I do think I really like the swings that Matt Vierling's put out.
I think
agree.
I think the doomsday scenario of Javi and Zach McKinstry both being nothing and having to call up McGonigal is not realistic.
What if McGonigal's continuing to hit 900, 950 OPS in the minors where all he's done is hit and draw more walks than strikeouts? How are you going to leave this guy off your team for a Trey Sweeney? Or if that's the case. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'd even trust McKinstry like at shortstop or
I
don't know.
think he'll get his
Man,
groove
it's
back.
been a crazy week for Tigers fans.
I think with what Spinney said though to Job last year, there were a lot of injuries in the pitching staff. A little bit different than
I
McGonigal's
would
situation.
unless
Although Javi did hurt his shoulder.
unless they're literally like Javi and Trey Sweeney are unplayable,
Trey Sweeney's getting there.
they're not going to bring up McGonigal.
Couple stats real quick before break. Batting average during this 1-9 streak is 210.
Not great, Bob.
On base percentage 288.
Nah, that's worse.
Slugging 322.
Jesus Christ.
ERA 6.10 for the team.
Yeah, not going to win a lot of games doing that.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you played.
And like you
yourself.
said, it's been the Rangers and the Pirates.
Yep.
Yeah, it's concerning. I would look at that Shelby Miller though. If like we can trade for Eugenio, I would look at Shelby Miller as a potential arm to get back, especially because he's throwing to live hitters. He is on the shelf, but we are familiar with him, and I think if you're trading a top 100 prospect like Lorenzo and throwing in another top 15 Tiger guy, I think you can ask for that back because I don't know if
You said
any other
Lorenzo
team-
and who?
Jaden Ham, because they
Oh,
want
yeah.
a pitcher.
Yeah.
The Tigers are eating an ostrich and doing a rain dance on the way back to Detroit right now to get this groove back.
Dude, they gotta do something.
Got to do something. Got to sacrifice somebody.
And I know it sounds crazy about the McGonigal thing, but it also was kind of crazy about Job last year. It was the injuries, give you that, but the top prospects, like, look what Boston just did. They called up all their top prospects, and they're balling out. So
Yeah, but they were all already in double and triple A. For like,
Alternate helmet
beginning of the year.
reveal? It's brown.
It's a brown helmet.
There's no what is new about that?
It's not.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you what was new. It's not orange.
It's the
Was it
colors.
previously orange.
The colors are flipped.
I mean, there isn't a worse. The Browns is bad,
They're
man.
bad.
Everything about it
It's
sucks.
a stupid ass way to do
How
that.
could you allow yourself to be a Browns fan? Is
Put it on a
beyond me.
boat, dude? Yeah. Like,
That's
at least
crazy to
The
me.
Bengals got Joe Burrow.
Yeah. A poop helmet is what you're fucking.
They don't
Hey!
They don't have a mascot.
Crazy.
They're the Browns. They're named after their owner.
Crazy.
also, I'm not crashing out in here. I'm trying to find life in a very depressing scenario. So fucking back off.
Hey, dude, you're allowed to crash out.
You're allowed to crash out.
You're
It's
allowed to
okay.
crash
It's
out.
okay. You're
Literally
crashing
trying
out.
not to. Fucking A.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. Nick's
gotta
gonna
be
crash
ready
out
to
a little
crash
bit,
Give me McGonigal, damn it!
and then we're gonna talk some Lions. But
Yeah.
first, tell us about Gold Crown, Easy.
I'm gonna help you chill out, Nick, and some gold crown. Concentrates are the bread and butter, crafting elite clap extracts since their caregiver days. Gold Crown partners with craft growers across the state of Michigan to bring you full, exclusive Spectrum concentrates, infused pre-rolls, and live resin gummies. Coming out new with the new line Crown Jewels. It's gelatin-free. I guess maybe when I say that. Effect-based, coated in nerds for that extra pop. Find them in over 300 dispensaries statewide. Smoke like royalty. All rise for the reign of royal highs. Only with Gold Crown.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
Yeah, for sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo.
Ah.
You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. They've got deals for everybody. Scan the QR code on the screen to see their massive inventory. They can get you into any car you want. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. LesStanford.com.
What up, though? Welcome back. Whatever Waits Live on WoodSports.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Spimo Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Koloff, Birdie in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. Breaking news coming out of Detroit Lions training camp. I've sent this one in Slack. I forgot to tell you it was in there, though. Kaiser White.
Yeah.
Visiting the Detroit Lions. It's a safety/linebacker hybrid. It kind of fits the scenario I was talking about where you guys asked me which one of them WAP boys is going to make it at the safety position between Ken Lee and Dan Jackson. I think this might be the route they go. Someone like this. He's not a full-time safety. He has experience of jumping down to a little nickel spot, playing a little linebacker as well as safety. Like, this is probably be the type of signing I think they look to make, unless those guys show out at camp.
I was going to say, you don't think this has anything to do with Alex Anzalone holding out?
It could.
I think it has more to do with that than anything safety related. He played linebacker the past 2 years. He played linebacker pretty much exclusively last year, where he had 137 tackles.
Yeah.
I think it's way more to do with Alex Anzalone not having a deal done than with who's going to be the backup safety.
So I don't think that, because Alex Anzalone told you he'd play games.
He did.
Alex Anzalone's not missing time. He didn't necessarily even commit to not showing up to practice. He said he might practice as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, Alex Anzalone's coming back.
It's still, like, I mean, yeah, it sounds good to hear that, and it's good to see him there, but I don't think they're just going to take him for his word. They want to have a piece in case he does decide to miss games, which he very well could. He said he didn't, and I don't expect him to, but I don't think this is a situation where they could just take him on his word because, he signed the contract.
See, I don't know about that. Just because, like, the type of people they bring in, like Anzo, I don't think he's just show up, tell Dan Campbell, or say at least publicly, I'm not going to miss any games. I'm playing games, and then dick him over like that, And you get the whole situation we talked about yesterday, too. He kept mentioning Dan Campbell. Like, I don't think Anzo's going to play.
I think so,
He just
too.
might not get his contract, unfortunately.
I think so, too. But, again, you have to cover your bases. You can think that they have that good of a relationship, that's not going to be affected by that. You can think that, they've established something there to where he wouldn't do that, but
he's playing.
He can. He's got the power to just not show up, so they can't
sure.
just be left in the dark. And that's what I think. I think it's insurance if Anzalone continues his holdout.
I'm going to be honest with you, maybe a little bit of both. Personally, not subscribed to Anzalone stuff. He's playing. He's showing up because he knows Super Bowl. Like, it's Super Bowl bust. He's a leader on this team. He's there for a reason. But this guy, Kaiser White, you move him all over the place.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to enjoy that simply because of the amount of injuries you saw last year.
Versatility.
The amount of cross-training you have to do with, like, the developmental pieces you've been drafting. Go get a guy – because a lot of those guys, Dan Jackson, Kennelly, they probably survive your practice squad. Nobody's probably looking to poach those guys.
Yeah.
A 7th-round pick, Kinley undrafted, versus this guy coming in and giving you effort snaps right away, either in sparing coverage or special teams too.
Yeah, and it's, a part of it is that it's camp, and you want to have as many bodies in there and get different looks at different guys. And like you said, that they love you love his versatility and you love his ability to play different spots. So, yeah, maybe that's what it is. They just want to get a look at him, but also I'm not going to say that I don't think the Anzalone thing is a factor in this.
Kaiser, former team captain, by the way, too. This would be a brilliant signing. No matter how you end up deploying them, linebacker, safety, whatever it is, I think just special teams alone would be – I'm a fan of it. Even just as a weapon.
Yeah.
I heard that, too, with the new defensive coordinator, Kelvin Shepard. He's been putting guys in different – kind of the same way we're watching it with Flores. Just moving guys, putting them in weird spots. Like, this is that type of chess piece.
Yeah, kind of like a Metellus.
Yeah, you know. Float them around everywhere, put them on the line.
You kind of wanted that. They kind of wanted that to be Jamal Adams when they brought him in.
I wanted that to be Jamal Adams so bad. I thought he would be that.
He's cooked, beyond cooked.
Clearly.
Kaiser White, not as cooked as Jamal Adams.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, he just had a good year last year where he almost had 140 tackles. And I know playing linebacker on a shitty team, you're going to rack up a bunch of tackles and stuff. But still, you got to be out there enough to get those tackles. So,
well, I mean, beyond the shitty tackles, 2.5 sacks last year, 2 sacks in 2023, 1.5 in 22. Like, he's a chess piece.
This would be a good
mix things up.
A good signing, but
beyond the
that
sacks,
piss off
holy
Anzalone
shit.
even more, you think?
8 quarterback hits last year for him, too.
You think that would piss off Anzalone even more if they gave him a contract?
No, because he's probably,
probably
I guess
would.
it depends what the contract looks like.
I mean, I'm sure it'd be like $1 million or 1 year for veteran
he's
minimum.
Not even that old. He's 29. Just a year younger than Anzalone. Yeah, he'd probably be pissed off.
He'd probably be pissed off. But, that's what happens,
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Could be for special teams, too. Like, I don't know what's going on with Vaki, but just to get reps in or have a camp body, too, to fill a spot there.
Man.
But I think he'd be more than that. Although he hasn't really had too many long stints.
I think he'd be more than a camp body, too. But, again, I don't think – if Alex Anzalone was, I think, practicing every day and was there and ready to go, I don't think this is a thing you'd see happen.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Uncle Jay.
Shout out to Uncle Jay. Love your chicken.
Memberships.
And, yeah, he dropped the 5 subs in there. Shout out for the gifted subs.
Love the chicken.
Yeah.
What is this? Is
Uncle Jay's chicken? You never had?
No. Where's that?
Oh, man. It's like in gas stations and shit.
Oh.
It's good.
Gross.
But, yeah.
Blacker than me.
And, of course, I didn't get one.
Yeah, Eazy
Never
didn't get
fails.
one again.
That is crazy. Drago. Perfect iffy type.
Iffy type for sure.
That's why I'm looking at him as.
Yeah, he last played defensive back in Philly in 2022.
I mean, full-time on the stat sheet, but he's played.
He's played,
he's
they
got
moved
snaps
him around.
there,
No, but yeah, he was last, full-time defensive back in 2022. He was drafted as a defensive back. So, yeah, an iffy type for sure. If you get the stiffy. Oh.
I'm looking at this places lined up. Majority in the box. Couple on the defensive line. Free safety. It literally would be the iffy situation.
Jay Washington is the OGJ. That is true. You guys got to fight to the death. No, don't do that.
Jan.
Both
She's never got one either. See, me and Jan are getting ripped off.
Yeah.
We're here every single day.
Maybe you guys have something on your settings that doesn't allow gifted stuff. In your personal YouTube settings.
I have to look that up.
Shepard rubbing his hands together like Birdman.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good weapon to have if you could get that deal done. But like I said, that might piss off Anzo even more.
Yeah. Spinny's Alien Bride, I don't want to think about this, but if Anzo sits out, even though he says he'll play, come the stat of the year. What? He'll play come the stat of the year. What does that mean?
Start, probably.
Oh, come the start of the year. Do you think they would trade him?
No.
If what Spinny's saying is true, he would become an asset in that sense. But I think Anzo's a lot better than Kaiser White.
That would be like severed ties.
But that's business, though.
Yeah.
And maybe Brad, they are. I'll say this about
I'm gonna
them.
take it further.
They're very, they're stuck in their principles, I guess. Like, your methods may change, but your principles stay the same.
Yeah.
And they don't dick around with drafting these, dickheads or guys that have some question marks around them. They draft like high character football guys, and if they're leaning that, maybe they're the same thing with younger guys. They want a young roster team. Like Andrew's one of the oldest guys on the team right now, and then maybe they're not. A principle of theirs is, hey, we're not going to reinvest in a guy that's 30 plus
because they're going to have
not
to invest
an all-pro level.
in Jack in a year.
Mm-hmm. They have to invest in Branch. You have to maybe invest in J-Mo. Like it's. Can you afford to have Anzo on $9 million? You want him,
I think you can, because it's not like he's expecting a 5-year extension.
I think he makes a difference too.
Yeah, I think you could do a 2-year, $9 million a year for Anzo, and then at the end of that, Jack would be ready for his deal, and then you move on from Anzo.
Incentivize that bad boy too.
Yeah,
but I mean, I think he does play. However, I wouldn't.
Malik Peterson says yes. You have to enable gifted subs.
Oh wow!
So there you go.
I'll have to check that out.
Playing the victim, but it's always his fault.
Straight cash, homie.
You're such a gaslight.
Let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax,
It's
get an
11-11.
award-winning haircut from one of our gifted, talented stylists. You're going to holler at your next James Campbell massage, hot towel treatment, all that good stuff wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Hey, it's Stick from Woodward Sports. I'm out here at the Feldman shop, of course, because they are #1 people. And the Ineos Grenadier, that's a new car that they got. But I got my man here, the Sun God. I'm not lying. His name is Amon-Ra.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He sold me a car.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? Come see us out here, baby. We're in Waterford. We got the pre-owns all day. We got the Grenadiers, and we got new Chevys all day. Whatever you need, we got you.
Yeah, and I went with this one. I like it. 2023 Durango. It's used. Only got like 30,000 miles on it. And this guy, man, I was like, listen, this is my price. You either make it happen or I'm out of here.
Easy.
You know what he did? Went to his boss. He's like, I'm making this happen for this guy. Came back, threw the contract on the table. Now I'm in the whip.
Yes, sir. Sign, drive, 0 down, easy money all day.
All right, Feldman, what's the address here, do you know?
5300 Highland Road, Waterford, Michigan, 48327. Open until 6 o'clock every weekday except 9 o'clock on Mondays and Thursdays. It's 4 o'clock on Saturdays. Only day we're not here for you is Sunday. Every other day we're here to get it done, baby.
And his legit name is Amon-Ra. I'm not lying. It was destined. It was meant to be. Woodward Sports found this guy. So thank you very much, man. Enjoying the car, and the kid likes it too. It's nice and safe.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly.
Caesar Sportsbook. Use the promo code Woodward1000 when you make your first deposit. At Caesar Sportsbook, where you can get up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if you spend up to $20 on that first bet. And if it loses, you get up to $1,000 back if you use promo code Woodward1000. If you got a gambling addiction, make sure you contact the Gambling Addiction Hotline and get that problem fixed. All right. Xavier Dean of Woodward Sports Chat says Anzo must be wanting more than 2 years between $9 and $10 million per, or it would have been done by now.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, maybe they have a principle. It's like if you're 30 and up, your tits are starting to sag, they ain't sitting pretty like it used to, they ain't going to reinvest in you.
But they reinvested in Taylor Decker.
That's true. But it's also more, yeah, that's true.
Well, he's not 30. Is he?
Different
30?
position. Yeah, if he's like 31. He's older than Frank, so he might be 30 on the dot. Looking it up.
Yeah.
But also different position.
DJ Reader.
The same way they have, yeah, you're right.
DJ Reader
as well.
Tim Patrick.
Maybe it sounds like the same way you have your draft board, and you may have like certain positions valued over that, and then you have like the traits you want behind that. Maybe that's how I look at linebacker. The reason why is one of the reasons I was upset about the Detroit Lions originally drafting Jack Campbell was I feel like the linebacker position is kind of devalued in the NFL. Like, it's not what it used to be.
Yeah.
Maybe they have that, but they drafted one first round.
They drafted one first round. They just paid Derek Barnes. Like, they like linebackers.
Yeah. I don't know. I want Ansel to get paid.
I do too.
And I'm also here because you're white. I feel like in a situation like this, he could work out.
Yeah.
Was the Cardinals' defense bad last year? I know the team was bad. Was their defense bad? I think they're kind of solid.
Yeah.
Defense, at least.
Not all.
Jonathan Gannon's their head coach. It should be. By the way, Walter Nolan on IR already. Defensive tackle.
Hate to see
out
it.
of Ole Miss. A lot of people, I would down from Walter Nolan, but
not anymore.
Character and injury issues. Now you're already dealing with some injuries. Speaking of football, I kind of want to get this one out the way. Do you have the video of Cam Ward? Can you run that?
I haven't seen it.
So Will Levis is on IR. He has shoulder surgery, but he waited until July to get it. Very weird.
When
You
did he know
had
he
all off
needed
season.
He had all off season?
Sounds like he had all off season. That's what most people are bitching about in media. And so media asked Cam Ward, the quarterback's competing with, his thoughts on it. This is what he had to say.
I don't give
Focus
a
on Cam Ward.
Come back to them. I got you.
Wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly, wobbly wiggly. Ooh.
This is what he had to say.
That's what Cam
I don't
Ward
give
said.
a fuck.
You saw that video?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Savage. Here we go.
What was kind of your reaction to the news that Levis had decided to have surgery and it's kind of subtracted from the quarterback room now?
I really didn't have a reaction. I focused on Cam Ward.
Damn.
Bro,
That's
what
kinda
is that?
Good shit.
That's kind of crazy.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't wait to see this kid. Like, I don't know if year one would be pretty for him because it's a poopy team.
yeah.
But like, is there? I don't know. I like that. That's a Kobe's mentality, you know.
Confidence is there.
Confidence there, which is like the
You gotta
lock
be a
just
dog.
locked in though.
I
too.
liked
He's
all
a
the
fucking
videos.
dog.
I liked all the videos I saw of Cam Ward when he was talking in like
Shador.
Shador was chirping at him.
Let's
and
make
he
a
was-
song. He's like, I'm not a rapper. I'm a football player.
He's like, when they look you up, it's gonna say influencer, rapper, celebrity. When you look up Cam Ward, it's gonna say football player. I was
And he
like,
got it
damn,
out
dude.
the fucking mud.
Yeah.
Junior college. They ran their wing tee in high school.
Shout out. We ran the wing tee in high school.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to see some Cam.
You run the wing
Ward.
tee when you don't have any athletes.
Yeah, it's very true.
So
Cam
you
Ward, an
gotta,
athlete.
you gotta
though.
make everything look fake.
Very true. All right, back to the Detroit Lions. This one, so obviously the camp skirmish happened yesterday. Dan Campbell shut it down, set shit straight, even sent one guy home, and Maurice Norris.
Yeah.
And then the reason why it came out. Do you have the video of Aiden Hutchinson speaking about this one with Dan Miller yesterday? I think it was Hutch. I may have grabbed it, but Dan Campbell spoke about it as well. They're emphasizing on turnovers in a big way this year. They want them attacking the ball. And so I guess the reason why these plays kept happening, guys getting knocked around, is guys were attacking the ball after the catch. They're trying to force a fumble, trying to create an interception, just obviously bobble it out of your hands as well. The reason why I like that spinning, I'll let the video play actually first. There's Aiden Hutchinson on it.
Yeah, playing fast and the motor's kind of running hot. I mean, so much so the coach had to dial it down today.
That's right.
A couple of times. Maybe just touch on that. Is that just an emphasis from the coach? Is that from you guys as a locker room of that, hey, defensively it's got to be better? I mean, this is what we want to represent here.
Right. I think we weren't very happy with our turnover ratio last year. We think we could get more strip attempts, more. I know Kirby and BB had a bunch of interceptions and stuff, but besides that, just looking to get more production all across the board, and really as a defense, punching the ball out and really just trying to go after the ball. And that's, I think you're seeing it out there, and it's a little bit hard to go after the ball but also not exactly bring someone to the ground. So it can be a little tricky sometimes, but at the end of the day, the intentions are where you want them in order to take this defense to the next level.
And so that was on satellite XM radio, which I didn't know still was a thing. But they got camp access.
out.
That's awesome. They got Aiden Hutchinson. They got Dan Campbell. Yeah. And he said the same thing. It's really built off the intention of creating turnovers. And so, it wasn't guys being assholes. This guy's trying to build the characteristics of a defense. And Dan Campbell said himself in the same interview of a championship defense.
Yeah.
And I think back to like 2013. I know things didn't work out then. But I remember when Jim Schwartz focused on that. Turnovers. They did turnover drills.
Mm-hmm.
And like people were kind of clowning them because they're kind of like fun because they're like just weird ones where you just put the ball in a weird situation where you got to capitalize and gain it. But they led the league. I mean, they're third in the league, I think, that year in turnovers. Like when you make the intention to do it it's going to become your habit. And Dan Campbell said that's a trait of championship defenses. I love that.
Yeah, no matter how good you are, no matter how much better you are than another team, if you turn the ball over and they don't, they're probably going to win. Like, we know that
the Commanders.
Yeah,
in the
like
playoffs.
the Detroit Lions are very familiar with that because they turned the ball over 5 times and they lost a game that they should have won. And that is what flips games. That is what it kills opponents, because you have all this momentum, especially if these are like late drive turnovers where they just spend 8 plays walking the ball down the field and then you punch it out and boom, it's over. Sorry, try to do it again next time. Yeah, turnovers are extremely important. We got some good ones on the back end last year, but obviously with the front 7 being dismantled by injury, you didn't have the guys in there that you wanted to see making these plays. But yeah, punching at the ball, trying to strip it, trying to rip the ball out. These are things that these guys should be focusing on. And with the big, strong length of our defensive line, when you look at a guy like Aiden Hutchinson and a guy like Marcus Davenport and guys like Tyleik Williams that are these athletes and that are very good with their hands, yeah, them trying to punch balls out should definitely be a thing. Especially Jack Campbell. Yeah, I think it's good for the defense to be focusing on trying to turn the ball over more, because it's what wins and loses games for a vast majority of them.
And again, I think, too, I have faith the offense will be good. You just can't be bad outside of maybe the offensive line maybe fucking you and not being what you expected in year 1 of the rebuilding of it. But say the offense isn't what it was last year or the past 3 years, top 5 offense cashing it in. Well, if your defense is turning the football over and giving the guys extra opportunities to score, I mean, that is what wins football games at the end of the day. Either you don't turn the ball over and you drive the ball down the field, or you turn the ball over, stop them from scoring, and give yourself an extra opportunity to score. I think it works all around, and maybe the Commanders game was a wake-up to that. Maybe it's the philosophy of Calvin Shepard's. I don't know what it is, but I'm here for it, and I think we'll see it this year out of Detroit Lions, year 1 of this.
Yeah, I think it's obviously going to be great to have Hutch back for the interception base, but I love that he specifically said, like, going for the ball. We haven't really seen too much of that out of the Lions, so that'll be big moving forward. And just how big are the turnovers? You think about in that NFC Championship game when Jahmyr Gibbs had the drive stopper and fumbled.
Yep.
When they literally had a chance to, like, stop the bleeding, make it to the Super Bowl.
Rams should have beat the Eagles if what's his name did fumble it twice. Kyron Williams.
Think about the Ravens. Think about the punch out on the goal line when the wide receiver
Bills,
Zay Jones.
Turnovers are everything, man.
Yeah,
especially when you get into the playoffs and it's the best of the best. It's the good on the good. It's guys that okay, if we get out on the field, we're going to score because we got Jameson Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're like, all right, if we get out on the field, we're going to score because we got A.J. Brown and Saquon Barkley. But if you turn the ball over or the defense forces a turnover, there's nothing they can do about it. And that's when you have the best of the best and it's guys that are winning, it's the ones that make mistakes is what's going to cost you. And the defense forcing you to make a mistake, or, Jack Campbell fucking stripping some tight end in the middle of the field. And Goddard catches it for a 7-yard gain, turning upfield. You see Jack Campbell come in there and punch the ball out. Those change games, those win games.
It's probably one of the biggest guys I'm looking at for that, too. Is Jack Campbell.
Sure. The way, how aggressive he is, how hard he hits people, his big ass flying in there punching balls out.
We were having our way up to watch the Commanders' defense. We really were. It's just the plays we didn't happened to be turnovers.
Yeah.
One of them for 6.
You can average 6 yards per carry like they were, and you can average all these great gaudy passing stats, but if you average 1 turnover every 3 possessions, you're not going to win.
I mean, the Commanders even being in that situation. Did you guys watch the game against the Bucs?
Yeah.
The Bucs fumbled on. They could have. I think it was either tie it up or take the lead in the final minutes, but they fumbled. It fucked themselves over. Very anticlimactic, but
that's what happens. That's literally what happens, man. Like I said, when you get into the playoffs, especially in the later stage of the playoffs, all of these teams are going to have playmakers everywhere. All of these teams are going to have all pros everywhere. What's going to make the difference is the team that takes care of the ball or the team that punches the ball out.
Yeah, I guess it's good to hear that the fights or skirmish, whatever it was yesterday, weren't just people being assholes. It was guys trying to turn the ball over, make a play. Quick question, too, because I saw a comment over Sports Chat. Can't wait to see what Neil says about the Tigers with another day of bullshit. You guys were on during that game, right? Was he there? You guys on during the Grand Slam?
We got off during like the second inning or something like that.
The Grand Slam already happened. Or
I
no?
like that clip you guys cut up. You guys were going at it a little bit. What was the final discussion point?
I mean, Neil was dismissing it because like they're still a great team and losses are going to happen, so you can't overreact. And the season's not over, but nobody was saying the season was over. We're saying they're playing like shit, and it's okay to address that right now. But it's either all or nothing for everything. Apparently, you can't say somebody's not playing well unless you hate them, and you can't say the Tigers have sucked the past week without saying that they're the worst team in the league. So you either have to be all in or all out. Apparently.
Go ahead.
Crazy to see like a lot of the fans like, oh, we don't need anything, we don't need everything's fine, everything's awesome. It took them to go 1-9 for them to change up their thoughts, and first time going 1-9-10 since 2019, 6 years.
Yeah,
So
I was told I was told
stretch.
you can't trade for Eugenio Suarez because you don't want to take bats away from McKinstry and from Wenzel Perez
Who said
and
that?
from literally this show.
This show?
Yearling?
Yeah.
Who?
When I said I would trade Wenzel and this guy for him, but McKinstry's an all-star, so you're taking him? Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we said we want to keep Winslow.
I mean, it's.
I didn't say I wouldn't trade Wenzel for Suarez.
There was. I don't want to. Now everybody sucks. So
You want the chat?
It's just these past 2 weeks, for a lot of Tigers fans, it's gone from they have the best team in the MLB to nobody on our team is worth a shit. And I think Neil saw a lot of that on Twitter and thought that me and Stick were saying that, which we weren't. Stick might have been saying it a little bit, but I definitely wasn't.
Uncle Neil tries to play Captain Sabo. Let's be real. Does with the golf stuff too.
I've always
Golf
been
didn't have a
about-
bad game. The deflecting is ridiculous.
I've always been about buying at the deadline.
I've never
That's a
been more
fact.
ready. I've never been more ready to fight somebody on the network than I was with Stick after the Commanders game. When he said it wasn't Jared Goff's fault, I was like, dude, come on, bro.
And I say it every day. I'm not gonna say it again. All right, tell us about Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody can work out, get a full body workout. 30 minutes is all it takes. Or you can be a high school student, age 14 to 19, and work out for free all summer long until August 31st. If you're trying to stay in shape for soccer or for football or for whatever sport you're playing in the fall, or you just want to look good, feel good all summer long, you can do it at Planet Fitness. Joining Club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
The bats are hot, and the weather is getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pearson, Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. Make sure you check it out. Visit him at MichiganSportsandSpine.com or give him a call at 248-426-9944.
What up? Welcome back. Can you hear me? I just can't hear myself.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, my bad. All right. What up, though? Welcome back to What the Voice Live on sports.com. I'm Eazy Joe, my Spin Reaction. Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Birdie in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. Talking Detroit Lions. Slip back into a little bit of the, hellhole of the Detroit Tigers.
Name, slip back.
We're coming back up. Fuck that. I do want to ask you one question.
Football.
Because I already seen the Woodward Sports chat. I actually had the kind of the argument on Twitter this morning. Not really. I just don't want to waste time with people who have that thought process. But I saw comments from Jameson Williams yesterday, obviously at the podium, and he said, I'm running new routes. I'm running routes like Johnny Mo's let me run new routes. I knew I could run that they run before, so I'm learning new angles. I'm learning this. I'm learning that. And, of course, and then I'm not mad at it, too. It's fuck Ben Johnson for life. It's fuck the Bears for life. I really don't hate it. But I'm seeing people blaming
Ben Johnson was holding him back.
Yes. Like, I don't know. I can't subscribe to. I just can't subscribe to that. It's just saying that would be pretending that Jameson Williams came to the league as a finished product, and we all know that's not the case.
No,
we saw him as rookie year. We saw him as sophomore season. He's gotten better every single year. You want to know why? Because he's getting fucking better.
Yeah,
he's learning new skills. He's practicing. He's admitted it himself. He's told you guys.
There are two people that held Jameson Williams back to start his career, and that was Jameson Williams and the man. Like, he was doing some stupid stuff that he shouldn't have been putting himself in situations.
Channel 7.
And, yes, snitch-ass Channel 7. And obviously a couple of the suspensions that he dealt with were fucking stupid. That's why the rules changed after. But still, you shouldn't put yourself in situations to be suspended like that. No, Ben Johnson was not holding Jameson Williams back. If anybody's holding Jameson Williams back on the Lions, it's somebody, but you're not ready for that conversation, I promise. I know you're ready for it. I don't think the chat is.
Wait, what? Who?
If anybody's holding Jameson Williams back on the Detroit Lions, it's Schmear and Schmoff. No, I'm just kidding. He was dealing with a lot of shit. Obviously came into this career with the injury. The suspensions and stuff didn't help, and now he is fully antiquated into the Lions system. He is on a great page with Jared Goff, his quarterback. They know what they like to do, where they like routes broken off, and different things like that. So, he's ready to go.
Don't fucking sit here and tell me. And I don't even want to say his name. Ben Johnson held the offense back when you cashed in 3 top 5 seasons in a row.
Yeah, you know what
the best success you've ever seen in Detroit Lions history. Jared Goff had a career fucking year. You don't like this is crazy to me. Yeah, 2,000-yard rushers. Like, what are we talking about? And then another situation too when it comes to Jared Goff specifically, because we all agree he can be successful. I've had debates with myself. Can he win the big one? But I think you can at least get to the playoffs, win your division, all that good shit. Winning the Super Bowl's been the question mark. But I think when you play with Jared Goff, it has to be what we've seen. And it's been those intermediate routes. It's been those. He was 31st, I believe, in air yards in the NFL last year.
Yeah.
Right? But there's nothing wrong with that. It works. It's efficient. It's efficient. We just had a stat god on here, Warren Sharp, talking about how Amon-Ra in today's NFL could be valued more than a Jamar Chase, than a Justin Jefferson, just because of the consistency of him being able to catch that ball on 3rd and 6 or whatever it may be. Like the repetitiveness that I could count on that happening versus the odds of going deep. Like, not using Jameson Williams that way sometimes probably was smart, because as much as we love Jared Goff, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that he has the best deep arm in the league.
Yeah.
And by the way, again, worked. Top 5 offense 3 years in a row. Top 3 last year. Top 2.
Yes.
You averaged almost 2 touchdowns more than every other team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. It just pissed me off.
No, it's all right. Yeah, and I understand it. And I appreciate it for Detroit Lions fans to be beating their chest. And, anytime he's brought up, his name is heresy. And he's bitch-ass Ben Johnson. He's Benedict Johnson. He's Osama Ben Johnson, whatever you want to call him, which I agree with. Fuck him. But you can't sit here and act like he wasn't a fantastic coordinator, because you were calling him the best in the league for the past 3 years before he left. But I expect J-Mo to get better. I don't think it's because Ben Johnson was holding him back, but I think it's just because he's his natural progression in the NFL and his natural progression as a receiver, to where he is at his most comfortable now because he had the year he had last year. He is at his most comfortable now because he was put in the offense the way he was last year, and him and Jared Goff established that confidence within each other. So, yeah, no, I don't think anybody was holding him back. That's what happens in the league. You develop, and his development was stunted due to injury and suspension. But now we're seeing him flourish.
Exactly. I'm reading the quotes right now, too. It's I read the full one, but the part that catches my, I'll read the full one. How about that? Coach Johnny Moe was letting me run more routes. I knew I could run more routes, and he's put me in position to run more routes. I'm getting better with cuts and angles and how to run this route and that route. I'd say I'm more polished in my route running game. Would that not mean he's getting better?
He is getting better.
He himself is saying,
yeah.
I mean, actually, the word better is I'm getting better with cuts and angles. It's literally in the quote itself.
And when a guy is, I don't want to say struggling, because I don't think he was really struggling, but when he was having some hiccups with his hands and with his ability to stay on the field and ability to make plays, you're not going to give him an entire route tree for him to choose from. You're going to say, hey, these are the couple things that you do at an elite level. Let's work on these to build your confidence with your quarterback, and then get things going. You're not going to show him every route in the book. You're going to focus on things to boost his confidence, and that's what we saw. Like you said, with the drag routes and the deep shots and the bubble screens, those were things that were easy for him to give him some confidence to get the ball in his hands. And now that he has that confidence, and now that he knows he belongs, and that he is an elite playmaker, when you look at wide receivers in the league, he averaged more yards per catch than any single player with over 50 catches last year. He averaged more yards per catch than literally anybody except for one person. And I can't remember. I think it might have been Alec Pierce, but he only had like 30 catches, so it doesn't even matter. But now he is confident in his own abilities, so you can open him up a little bit and say, like, okay, now here's how, because you have so much tape of you doing those drag routes, here's how you break that out. So when the defense keys on you doing the drag route, you have something else in your bag, and then you beat them deep. So
I'm with Doc Taylor, by the way. Just don't have Jamo throwing passes.
Yeah, no. We literally said, like, everybody said he should be the last person to do it.
The worst one on the team.
Literally everybody on the offense, when they were like, if there's one person that shouldn't be doing it, they were all like, yeah, Jamo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so.
Yeah.
That's where it got fishy with me with the Ben Johnson thing, but also that's on Jameson Williams more than it's on Ben Johnson. Because you could call that play, but he needs to know that you don't throw into double coverage. You just tuck it and fucking get as many yards as you can, like Penei Sewell did, where you call a play where Penei Sewell's throwing the ball. He didn't throw it into double coverage. He just tucked it.
And that call went through Dan Campbell's headset at the end of the day. That call went through Dan Campbell's headset.
Yep.
You didn't fuck with it? Switch it up.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's... I mean...
Like, I don't think... Dan Campbell was undermining Ben Johnson, but if it was that atrociously bad where you didn't trust Jameson Williams, Dan Campbell could have said something. For sure.
You're not just blind. Yeah, Dan's not just blindly letting Ben call fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cartier
especially in a third down situation, a fourth down situation, like Dan's hands are in the pot when it comes to that.
And Cartier says, how TF is it on Jamo? He ain't a QB. Well, when you run plays as an offense, you normally practice them before that. And I am sure it was deeply instilled into Jameson Williams' head during the practice of this play that if his wide receiver is covered, to tuck the ball and not to throw it. Because, again, prior to the popular belief of a lot of people on Lions Twitter and in our chat, I highly doubt that Ben Johnson was planning for turnovers in that game. But like I said, don't call the play because you don't need to do it. But it was called. Don't throw the ball. Just tuck in, get as many yards as you can.
Cody Ingle. You can say he didn't use Jamo correctly, though, Eazy, and say he had a top 5 offense. Jamo was definitely underused. No. Nope. Because you say the same thing about Sam Laporta. You say the same thing about Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
You say the same thing about Amon-Ra St. Brown. You have to spread the ball around to be efficient. You can't be predictable. No.
And Cartier says, okay, have Goff kick field goals, bud, and let's blame Goff for missing one. I would. If they had the confidence in Goff to line up out there and have him kick a field goal and he missed it, or he didn't kick it and he just ran up to it and looked at it instead of kicking it.
It's basic high school football shit. If your guy's not open, tuck it and run.
You tuck it and run.
Especially those trick plays. What happened when Penei Sewell was supposed to throw the ball? Did he throw the ball?
Exactly. And he did
it
not
wasn't
throw
there.
The ball.
So he tucked the ball and ran.
Yeah. It's all right, man. I know it's his shtick. That's Cartier.
Yeah, I don't even know why you read his shit.
He's doing what he does.
One fucking Lions fans. Goff does not have the strong arm, point blank. But I will say, Drew Brees and Tom Brady didn't have strong arms either. That's correct.
I don't know.
What?
I mean,
Brady didn't have
at the
strong
end
arm.
of their career,
Brady got better as he got older. It's kind of weird.
Drew Brees and Peyton Manning had extremely strong arms. Not when they were at the end of their career, but Drew Brees had a cannon, and so did Peyton Manning. But I think he means like when they won the Super Bowls, which Drew Brees was still like in his prime when he won his Super Bowl. But at the end of his career, yeah, he was just throwing 5-yard outs. to Michael Thomas all day. And
Yeah,
obviously,
absolutely.
Peyton Manning was a corpse, and he was carried by one of the best rosters of all time.
Shite.
But Goff isn't that old yet. Goff's still in his prime.
No one's even trying to shine Goff right now. We're just talking about being an efficient offense.
Yeah.
And to the tune of top 5 in the National Football League. That's
Got to spread the ball.
You can't. And you ran the ball. You threw the ball. You got it done all ways on offense. That's why Sam Laporta caught himself an All-Pro. Amon-Ra St. Brown caught himself an All-Pro. Jameer Gibbs, Pro Bowl. Could honestly been in the conversation for All-Pro had he played 17 games as starter and more snaps than David Montgomery. Fortunately enough, there's another guy he had to get the ball to, and that's David fucking Montgomery. I almost admire the way they divvied out the ball. And that's why we talked to these guys. We played J-Mo yesterday saying it. Sam Laporta was on the same radio station saying the exact same thing. Is what are your goals this year? My goal is to fucking win because I know everybody has to touch the ball to win. So I'm not going to be selfish and throw fits for me catching the ball or getting my yards up or touchdown, whatever it may be, because ultimately my goal is to win. If the better chance of winning this game is J-Mo running deep and opening things underneath for Sam Laporta and Amon-Ra St. Brown, that's what's best to win. Especially, again, with the JG stuff. You had the best year in his career last year. Had the 31st in air yards.
Yeah.
Because he was consistent, hitting the open guy, no matter how fucking deep down the field they were. Sorry, that worked me up a little bit. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad. Coming up next, are you buying the Terrion Arnold hype after yesterday's training camp headlines and picking off Jared Goff against Amon-Ra St. Brown, knocking the ball away from J-Mo? We'll get to that. But Feist, tell us about BlackRock, Chris.
Let me tell you about BlackRock because it is a new week and more giveaways. BlackRock's 8 weeks of giveaways. Roll on with week 2. Congrats to our Tigers ticket winner, Chris from Canton. Shout out to Chris. Great name. And now for this week, the prize is you can win filet for a year. That's one free 8-ounce filet entree every single month. Enter by scanning the QR code. Every entry gets you a shot at this week's prize as well as the grand prize, which, as you know, is 4 tickets to the home football opener on September 14th. Entries for this week close July 27th. Ready, set, sizzle.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. The bats are hot and the weather is getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters. Woodward Sports.
Jars, cannabis guys, shopjars.com. Find one location near you. Is 27 across the great state of Michigan, including ones coming to Madison Heights, Milan, and Grand Rapids. Head over to shopjars.com. Top shelf quality, unmatched variety price for you, the people. What up, though, Mike? World Heavyweights live on sports.com. Chris, were you about to say something during the last segment? I apologize.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Y'all said it. I didn't really need to add anything to it.
I'm going to let you get it off. You had something to say.
Unless Pistons.
No.
Nope.
Damn it.
Cam Thomas might stick it at the end of the show, though.
Probably not, though.
I'm there.
Did you look up his numbers or no?
Look up what? Cam's numbers?
Yeah, do the homework, and then we'll go to it at the end of the show.
All right.
Terrion Arnold shut shit down yesterday for the Detroit Lions, shutting down the very people we were just talking about, Jamison Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 PBUs on Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm sorry, and an interception, one-handed on Amon-Ra St. Brown. We'll probably get the video at some point, too. We played it yesterday, if you guys hadn't already seen it. And then the pass breakup on Jamison Williams. my question to you, Spin Morax.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of already know your answer. But are you buying into the Terrion Arnold hype?
Am I buying into the Terrion Arnold hype?
Yes.
You're goddamn right. I'm buying.
Bye.
We've talked about like the stage is set for him to have that jump. It's that leap between year 1 and year 2 for a cornerback is normally pretty substantial, and he's an extremely talented player. Obviously, he was a first-round draft pick, a highly touted prospect out of Alabama, and we saw last year. We saw him improve mid-season, where he wasn't as handsy as he was at the beginning of the year, and he was truly coming into form. Even amidst the turmoil of his defense falling apart throughout the season and some veterans that he was leaning on breaking arms or breaking jaws or doing different things like that. And Terrion was a constant on the Lions defense. And I know that some Lions fans think he had the worst, rookie season of all time, which is whatever. It's just not true. And I've already gone through all the stats 100 times about how he was pretty much the same as any other rookie cornerback in the NFL last year. But, we all expect him to make a jump. I think it's good to see the signs of him in camp playing at a bit higher level. The one-on-ones are definitely good to hear. You love to hear people talking about him. And it's not because these few camp highlights are why I'm buying in on Terrion Arnold. I think we were already pretty sold that Terrion Arnold is going to be a guy. But when you see him making plays like this, one-handed against one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, pressing him off the line,
maybe a bit of a
hole.
looking
for the ball. No, dude,
that's good.
That's clean. That's clean.
That's hand fighting.
Amon-Ra initiated that.
He looks back for the ball. He makes the catch, and these are the things that we wanted to see. We saw him in the hip pocket of receivers for a while last year, but you want to see him making plays on the ball. And that was really the step that we wanted to see him make. You saw him running the routes. You saw him in there in coverage. But can he make the plays to separate the ball from wide receivers and eventually take the ball away? And you see him doing that here in these 2 clips. So, yeah, it's a good update from Terrion, and I can't wait to see him do it in the regular season.
Shout out to Greg, 2025. Love the heavyweights. I'm usually working. Shout out to you, man. Don't get fired. Listen to heavies.
Shout out Greg. Shout out Grim. Shout out Xavier. Shout out everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, with Terrion, we've said it all last season. We've had people on to say it all last season. Guys ranging from PFF to our guy Scott Bischoff. He had always been in coverage. He'd always been, there. He just never turned his head around. That was the issue. He's always been in phase, is the word I was looking for there. And there you see it, in phase. Finally gets the head around, and he got an interception. Got his hands on the ball. Darius Slay, his rookie season, I'm looking at it right now. First year, 5 pass deflections on the year. Second year, jumped all the way up to 17. I've had conversations with him personally, too. There's a ring around the college ball that helps you see it in the bright lights or at night that doesn't exist in the NFL ball. There's just little small shit like that he's going to lock into. I mean, you see it at every position, not just cornerback, but guys get better throughout their season. We saw it with Aiden Hudson. We've seen it with Derek Barnes. We've seen it almost every single Brad Holmes draft pick. Fonte Melifonwu before he left. Terrion's going to make that same step. And he was a piece. He said it even before we drafted him on this very show. He was a lot more of I don't want to see him say a project, but just an unfinished product coming to the NFL. That's why he fell past the top 10, top 15, along with other defenders. But you got him, and he's still that prime piece. And now you got him. Terrion Arnold, year 2 loading. I'm expecting big things. I think he could possibly become CB1, to be honest with you.
I think you can. I think you'd love to see Terrion Arnold become that. And you want to see him keep going. Shout out to my guy who said that in there, Tony Snow, for the Indonesian boat kid dance. I fucking love those videos, man. The Ora farming kids on the boats in Indonesia. Have you seen that? Seen this? You hear about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over the place. Shit's so funny. The original kid in the all black, he's the real one. But yeah, you want to see the natural progression, and we've seen that from all different levels, from all different players in this defense and in this Lions regime. So it's only realistic to expect Terrion Arnold to get better from here.
I gotta ask you, Nicholas Koloff. You put the money down, Rookie of the Year.
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
10 picks.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, how many picks did you bet on? 5? It was something crazy.
I think it was over 3.5 or something.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, if Hutch was healthy, the whole season might have been a different story. The back end, right there.
Very true.
Yeah.
To be honest, but and Aleem. I mean, we're not going to go down the full list. And Marcus Davenport. But
God damn.
Yeah, from defensive rookie of the year to defensive player of the year.
All right.
Yeah, all right. No, I think he's gonna be. I think he can borderline be a Pro Bowl cornerback. Honestly, I thought he showed a lot of the traits of a really good corner. It's just getting his head around, and I think that just comes with time at the cornerback spot. I thought he could have had he was in position physically, besides just getting his head around, to get a lot of like pass deflections, interceptions. You know, I think you could see him turn those into turnovers this season.
Yeah.
Obviously not defensive rookie of the year, but I think he'd be a borderline Pro Bowl corner in his second year in the NFL.
And I was there last year. Like, he wasn't doing that last year. Not to play on JMO. I'm sure as shit not to play on Amon-Ra St. Brown. Like, again, 7-on-7s, there's not much to take away from other than the wide receivers and cornerback battles, in my opinion. I don't want to judge the quarterbacks too much, but the cornerback and wide receiver, I'm judging that for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's... I think pads don't change too much in that.
Nope.
You know, pads are more you got the ball in your hands.
One-on-ones
or
are
you're
one-on-ones.
Mm-hmm. And they're all passing routes.
Mm-hmm.
Not 7-on-7 and run the fucking football, you know? And, yeah, Tyrion dominated. And I'm taking that to the bank.
Yeah, you'd love to see that. We saw Carlton doing that last year where he was locking down some of those one-on-ones early on, and we're like, damn, all right, we got a guy here. So, yeah, hopefully Tyrion keeps that progression going. Like I said, I don't want to say that I'm buying into the camp hype because we all expected this. We all expected a Terrion Arnold jump based on the level of player that he is, based on the position, and based on Aiden Hutchinson coming back. So, like I said, it's good to see that, but this isn't the reason that I'm expecting a jump from Terrion. It was already there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really call it camp hype. Just Terrion Arnold year 2 hype. But I'm buying either way.
DNC ENT says, Pro Bowl cornerback is fucking wild. Can we cement ourselves as a CB1 first? And I'm a TA believer, but we are skipping a couple steps here, Nick.
Who said Pro Bowl?
Nick did.
I said borderline Pro Bowl. That's a quality cornerback one.
I was gonna say I don't think
Casey
that's
Mize.
too much of a step. Like
made an All-Star game.
If he's for sure cornerback one on this team, he's gonna be flirting with a Pro Bowl. Everybody makes the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl's nothing, dude.
Who's
Tyler Huntley?
Yeah, Tyler Huntley. He made a Pro Bowl.
Dude had four touchdowns and he was a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, I'd say he's gonna be a fucking All-Pro. DNC. How about you chill out?
Yeah, I don't think Pro Bowl doesn't mean anything anymore.
He thinks he's ass. DNC hates him.
Yep.
Thinks he's trash. Hey,
I hate him. I'm breathing all the white man's air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. There's a poll in the Woodward Sports chat. 150 likes, and we fire Spencer Raxter.
Rip.
You can vote no. Oh, you vote good riddance, Chumley.
Yeah.
Zerbo Wilson comment said, I voted good riddance here in my burner.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He has my dick in his throat. He's a grown man who can't go a single day of his life without thinking about me. And I'm glad you're such a fan. I'm glad I make such a difference in your miserable life, Wilson.
Maybe he's a kid, and you just told him.
If he's a kid, he deserves to get beat by his parents.
Also with Terrion, I think just the help from the safeties this year, I think you could see him jump a lot more routes because you know he has the back end help.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Hutch might help him a little bit too, like
For
you said.
sure.
Hutch is definitely going to help. Hutch is going to make everybody's job easier because he is going to freak the quarterback out. And when a quarterback's worried about Hutch, they're going to make worse decisions, and they're going to make throws that are a little bit worse than they would have been.
This is a spur-of-the-moment question I want to get to when we get back, and I need the chat's help with it too. Who makes the biggest leap on this year's line? Seam, I want to know.
Paul Thomas, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere, brother.
Yeah, we're good. Unless we don't hit 150 likes.
Yeah, that's true.
We fucking can't.
That's true.
To be honest
And then I'm out of here.
And I would quit if he gets fired.
Yeah.
What am I going to do without this guy?
We're a package deal.
Shout out to Tony Snow. We should get tag team belts. I'm with you. Can we make that happen? Can we fit that in the budget somewhere? Massage chair house.
Talk about
serious. Listen, you need to relax, Zupo Wilson, all right? Enjoy the show. Sit down, Massage Chair House, and you might enjoy spending a little bit more. Scan the QR code or visit massagechairhouse.com. Go see my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan. Get yourself hooked up with the All-Pro Hall of Fame massage chairs. He got the best in the business, Go see him.
I can't wait to see Hutch back, dude. Oh, my God.
He might have one. I wasn't done with
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone. Boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports. has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Mad Packs, Mad Packs, Mad Packs, Mad Packs. All the things that get you high, we have them here. It's true. Make sure you go to getmadpacks.com. It's so good. The high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Moon Rocks, and just the regular old weed, if that's what you want to. Go to getmadpacks.com to find a dispensary near you. It's Mad Packs.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, motorsports.com. I'm Eazy, Joe, my small reaction. Nicholas Koloff. Birdie in the building. Smash the like button. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Share the stream.
The poll's kind of close.
Chat. The poll's kind of close.
Fight for my life.
Get the likes in, please. 150 likes takes Sweeney's job, all right? I said before the break, who do you think's going to take the biggest step in the Detroit Lions team? Because we're talking about Terry and Arnold. Nick saying borderline Pro Bowl.
That is not a microwave fucking take. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know. I don't know yet.
So
but chat, I need your help. I need some names.
So you're saying he's going to be Tracy Walker?
Monty Warrior.
Borderline Pro Bowler.
Yeah, Monty Warrior.
He was a Pro Bowler.
He'd be better. Monty Warrior, was he?
I think so.
Did Carlton make it? No, he was borderline, though.
No, but I think Carlton made the top 10 when the GMs just did that poll just now.
Really?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he was bottom half of it. But we've heard Jamar Chase say that was the hardest guy he goes against.
That is true.
Nick?
Do you guys think DJ Reed's going to get targeted more or less than Terrion?
He did not make a Pro Bowl. Even when he had...
He was ass that year. He just got like a couple
6 picks.
Lucky interceptions.
Let's see, what year is that? 2021? 2021.
Awful year for Lions fans.
He allowed only a 61% completion percentage.
That's kind of high.
671 yards. Only 4 touchdowns.
Not Pro Bowl.
I also have high expectations for a former first-round pick of Brad Holmes. You know, like year 2, he was raw coming out a little bit. Obviously, I thought our defensive line was going to help him out a lot, but
yeah, I feel like DJ might get targeted more, and I feel like he's kind of used to it as well after playing with Sauce Gardner. You know?
Yeah.
And also, he's probably going to see a lot more wide receiver ones. Right? It's like the guys don't want to go to like their go-to guy. So, and Terry, I'll be doing a good job on the other person as well. Maybe Terrion becomes your CB1. I just said it earlier. I can see that happening. But I'm gonna go with DJ Reed, and just the height too. I think he's like a little bit of disrespect, which he's used to and performs under, by the way, too. I'm going with DJ Reed. What about you, Nick?
yeah, I think it's still going to be Terrion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I think because he's young. I think DJ Reed's more proven right now, but it will give Terrion more opportunities for some of those turnovers that we were talking about. Pass deflections, you know, the big-time game-changing plays. So I think that's why he will have the opportunity to possibly make a Pro Bowl when it's all said and done, especially the way they're talking about turnovers. Maybe a couple punch-outs on a wideout. Be good to see.
Yeah.
Who do you think gets targeted more, Spencer? DJ Reed or Terrion Arnold?
Terrion, for sure. Like you said, people know who DJ Reed is, and obviously people know about Terrion Arnold now, but he's still unproven up to this point. So at least early on, they're definitely going to be going after Terrion. And I like that.
On the season, what do you think, though?
I think it'll still be
Terrion?
Terrion, yeah.
No respect. No respect at all. Who makes the biggest jump from last year?
Terrion.
I think Terrion too.
Yeah.
Because like J-Mo, like how much? Because he already had 1,000
Jack.
yards. Which bigger? Yeah, Jack. If Jack, again, I don't know if we'll ever see the interception version of him that he was in college, but if they're practicing these turnovers, forced fumbles all day.
Havoc and stuff.
He's
like
a strong motherfucker.
He is, and he's angry.
Mm-hmm.
And he hits hard.
I mean, shit. Speaking of turnovers, like this ain't the year 2 or jump conversation, but even Hutch, like you talked about it with Warren Sharp. How many pressures did we have but not come through with the sack? Although I think you need credit for the sack when you force a fumble. But fuck, if you're not going to get to the quarterback, get your hand on the ball at least. J.J. Watt was phenomenal at that. If you couldn't get his hand on the quarterback, he'd get his hand on the football. Whether it's in the air via throw or it's knocking it out of his hand. J.J. Swat.
Yeah. I just had my Asian friend text me and say, yo, you two guys look exactly the same. And there's a picture of Graham and me.
That's funny.
Should I?
Show the tweet?
No, so we all look the same, huh?
Yeah, you should. That's hilarious, actually.
All right.
Shout out to him. Brian Ruth says Jack Hammer. Jack Campbell making the biggest jump. I can see that.
Yeah,
my money would be on Tyrion though. Mahogany says Phil.
I like
it's
Mahogany.
tough. It's tough to find a jump for him though, because like he was phenomenal in the lone start he had. So we have like a large sample size. Yeah. I don't know if I said this at the show yesterday. I guess he was stonewalling Tyleek yesterday. Tyleek was struggling with Mahogany.
Hell yeah.
I know they're both good already. They're both respectively fighting for the top spot in their position. But of the safeties, who do you think can still has more room to grow?
Branch. I think Kirby, I don't want to say has peaked, but it's hard to get higher than leading the league in interceptions and being you can't go much higher than first team All-Pro. Like, so, I think it would be Branch for sure.
Ronan 99 quotations. My Asian friend.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's Asian and he's Australian. He's an Asian Australian.
That's a crazy combo.
Yeah.
Australian.
What if he just came up to you and said, "Oi," you know how confused you'd be? Or
Oi. I mean, he's got a thick Australian accent.
Oh, he's like legit Australian.
Yeah, he's from Australia.
Does he pronounce his L's?
No, he's like, like the Asian and Australian accent. Come on,
I gotta hear that, dude.
No, it's just straight Australian
Have him
accent.
send a voice memo.
Yeah,
you'll
go live.
What
literally sounds like Volt.
One of my favorite things about the NBA is like the guys coming over from Europe, but because they're around like black dudes all day, they have like a Europe ghetto accent. It's like a weird, like it's the best. It's my favorite.
Yeah, like Chris.
Nah, Chris has a black accent.
Anything close to what I sound?
Chris be code
That was
switching.
just unnecessary.
Chris code switches for sure.
No,
it was
yeah,
really
yeah.
it was really funny when Justin code switched in front of Ricky. In the back.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Ricky just like came to the back one time with me and he's here back there with Justin and he was like, "Yo, I forgot to put something in a folder or something." And Justin was like, "Oh, it's all good, man." It was just like how he said it.
Paul Thomas, easy. I'm gonna say this just to amuse you. Jared Goff makes the biggest jump.
Oh.
Was there a jump for Jared Goff this year?
No.
A jump off.
The jump for Jared Goff would be winning MVP, and I don't see him doing that.
I think
That'd be cool though.
A guy that already obviously had a phenomenal first season, second season, big step back or little step back. Only put up 725 yards from scrimmage last year was Sam Laporta, and with all of the attention that Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra St. Brown and these running backs are going to be getting, Laporta could open up for a spot where he goes off for over 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. You're talking about another all-pro season from Laporta. Could that be another big step up that you guys see? And are you expecting that out of Sam Laporta? Because I personally am. I think he's going to take another big leap.
Again, I think Laporta will be statistically around the same spot he was last year, maybe a couple more touchdowns.
725 yards?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I think Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra St. Brown are going to be the focal points of the passing offense. I think Laporta's really going to look in when he's, red zone. So, like, his touchdowns might be up a little bit. But
there might be a feeling out phase.
I don't expect too much of a jump. Maybe he gets closer to 1,000. But I don't.
Lapotts?
Yeah, no.
I know for sure he's going to be.
It's going to be big catches, big first downs, different things like that. He's not going to be.
Or
the
even
guy.
like when he's in trouble. I think he's going to find Laporta. Like,
Yeah.
Laporta saying what he said. Amon-Ra saying what he said. If you guys don't know what Laporta said, he's talking about just trying to understand the game through Jared Goff's eyes, trying to be in spots where that part of the field is going to be open based on the play. He's going to try to, and we saw it in the Commanders game too, in the back of the end zone. Fucking one-handed that bitch. Eat.
Yeah, that was nasty.
I think Laporta's become that. Maybe number 2 to Amon-Ra St. Brown because Amon-Ra's kind of already that.
Yeah.
For Jared Goff right now.
Like I said, I expect big moments. You're going to look for Sam Laporta. I don't know if the volume will be any higher than it was last year. It's like
maybe in
we
the
just
red
talked
zone.
about it. There's too many mouths to feed. Yeah, in the red zone, on third down, big clutch moments. That's where we'll see it more rather than volume improving.
And to be honest too, like don't be surprised if this thing takes a few weeks. Like I'm speaking to myself as well. Like just saying that out loud. Like remain calm for the first 4 to 5. I remember specifically last year after the Buccaneers game, and Dan Campbell said, "Don't be surprised if it takes to the bye week until this thing gets ironed out." And I'm like, "What are you talking about, bro? Like, you've been in this offense for 3 years. We're talking about ironing it out." So if he's saying that about a situation or system they've been in for 3 years, 3.5 arguably, then for damn sure this season. Because like I know it's supposed to be turnkey and not much is changing, but we're reading stuff out of camp. You're hearing these guys talk. A lot's changing.
Yeah.
J-Mo, like, they're going to be a lot more vertical, it sounds like. You got Jahmyr Gibbs jumping into the slot wide receiver. You got Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery on the field at the same time. Like, it sounds like something's changing. Beyond just the offensive line being there, too. That's a difference as well. You may have to change your play calling based off that.
Yeah.
So I think offensive line, new play caller, finding what works, although they should already know it's going to take like 4 weeks until we're looking like last year, I should say. Tough schedule,
and
too.
you're playing tougher teams. You're not playing Jacksonville and you're not playing Tennessee. So I'm not worried about the numbers really. Like J-Mo and them said, J-Mo and them, he literally said, like, I don't have goals this year. I'm worried about winning. So
yeah. I'm looking last year. It doesn't go all the way to week 1. Oh, here we are.
Laporta was hurt last year too. People forget that.
Yeah, banged up ankle. Yeah, week 1, only 26 points out of the Lions. Week 2, 16. Week 3 against the Cardinals, 20. And then you start warming up. You had the 29 points against Seattle. Then the 47 against the Cowboys. God damn 2-3 weeks. I would say with a new coordinator, probably 4 or 5.
That Cowboys game, man, they were the best at times, then they were the worst at times.
Yeah.
We were having so much fun, and then it was like
Panay had a touchdown call back in that game, too.
Literally got punched in the stomach, bro. Awful.
Yeah, it was gut-wrenching.
Awful shit.
The coolest thing about Aiden Hutchinson is I at least personally have no concern about him returning to form.
Yeah.
Listen to that interview with Dan Campbell yesterday. Said he's a lot more bendier this year at coming back from an injury. Like he's just fucking him, man.
Yeah, he's a monster, dude.
Pay him now.
Pay him now, because when
or maybe wait. I'm not mad.
No, I would pay him now because it's just gonna keep going up. Like Mike is gonna get paid. Hendrickson's gonna get paid. Pay Hutch right now.
Mm-hmm.
Get him for $40 million.
I'm not mad either way. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do want to wait, I do get it.
You wait
it's
another
a large
year,
investment.
You wait another year, it's gonna be closer to 50.
You're talking 40 million per. Like that's a big investment.
You wait
120, 130.
You wait another year, it's gonna be 50.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Let's go to break. Come back. More. Do you have your over and unders? Or no?
I do.
You do?
I do. Do you want to do that next?
Let's play.
All right.
Tell us about Loom.
Loom Cannabis. Tap in at Loom.com. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off your first order. You can get the Buzzin' long drinks. They are delicious. 7.5 milligrams THC in a can. Perfect for the summer. Make sure you tap in at Loom.com. Scan the QR code. It's Loom Cannabis.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
If you are tired of the same old Detroit sports merch, head on over to woodwardsports.com. Get yourself some brand new merch. They got hoodies, tees, hats, all that all teams, all season. Make sure you are tapping in for the best Detroit sports swag in the world right here at Woodward Sports.
Where the fuck are Ryan and Matt? What is that?
They're definitely in a shawarma
It
place.
looked like beef tartare, but that looked like a whole ass just raw
It's
plate
called
of.
kibbe, they said, and it's just raw ground beef
That's fucking disgusting.
with onion.
That's
It's a
Middle Eastern dish. Yeah.
They got a full ass plate of hummus, a full ass plate of garlic.
I'm not gonna lie, I was shitting on that for a minute. It's like some Middle Eastern dishes because my boy Austin would come in.
Oh, no, dude.
He's Chaldean. His mom would make some shit.
Oh,
They made this thing. I think it's called pacha, and it's like
I fucking love.
you ever had
Middle
stuffed
Eastern
pepper?
food. Yeah,
It's kind of like a stuffed pepper, but in a sheep's stomach.
yeah.
So I was like, "Ugh," and it looks gross.
So
It looks
good.
like a fucking sponge.
Mhm.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I love Middle Eastern food, dude. The garlic paste, I could like bathe in that shit. I fucking love it.
You know, what used to slap downtown was the
Bucharest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bucharest is goated.
Best shawarmas, dude. They're smaller now. And I swear to
I've always
God,
been a great
it's like they're
food guy.
shooting a fucking music video in that place. Always the most gorgeous girls. When you go to almost any Bucharest location, I feel like
Yeah.
they only hire beautiful women,
Good for
and
them.
they're not like the annoying, stupid kind that suck at the job either. Like they're, Bucharest
out
doing it
Lady
right.
Jane.
Intelligent.
They're Lady Jane's in Middle Eastern restaurants.
Yeah,
Shout out.
it's a good business model.
It is a good business model.
I wouldn't eat the raw beef though, like beef tartare.
I'm
That much of it? If
that
it's
was-
like a little.
I mean, they're
tiny-
sharing it probably,
Like
right?
beef tartare
It
is
looked like
different.
a-
Should we send the picture so they know what we're talking about?
Yeah,
It looked like a football.
It literally
Football.
looks like a it looks like a fucking pound of ground beef. Because like beef tartare, you like mix shit around in it and you put lemon juice on it. That just looked like straight ground beef with
Oh,
onion.
Chris, is that picture of Cooper Cup in there?
Cooper Cup.
Someone say Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup, the Great White Hope. It's Nick's boy.
Where's Vlad?
It's okay if I didn't. I seen
No.
one of Ryan though.
It's not, but yeah, I'm grabbing the one of Ryan.
Bet.
I'll see it. When would you have sent it? Today?
Yeah, I think it was sent. Oh, actually, no, I never actually sent it. It was just in there to be sent. I
Look
never pressed
at you.
send. That's okay. I was buying you time.
Yeah, I know. Here it is.
Yeah, I'm good
Alright.
on eating raw meat, dude. Like unless it's sushi.
Yeah, I'm good there too. Boom.
Yeah, zoom in. You gotta zoom in.
I wish you guys were here for that. God, I've been here so long. Yeah, it actually looks gross.
Keep going. Like that,
nothing there looks appetizing.
The Middle East.
I do like
no,
grape
the
grape
Middle
rolls,
Eastern
though. What do you
rice.
call 'em?
Grape leaves are great. The hummus looks great. I love the Middle Eastern rice.
Is that beef? Is that what beef tartare is? That is straight.
Oh man, that's
Fucking raw
literally
meat.
just raw beef, dude, and onion.
That looks like something in SpongeBob. Like a SpongeBob ass meal. Just fucking like you couldn't. You know how to draw food, so you just drew some shit.
That doodle person just drew that.
Doodle Bob.
Yeah,
Doodle
that was
Bob.
gross.
Bob. Yeah.
Shout out
is-
to Ryan and
We'll-
shout out to Maz.
Yeah.
We'll do what?
Yeah, shout
Kibbe
out that
is a
because they
traditional
might not
dish.
make it after the tonight. That is disgusting.
Kibbe is a popular Middle Eastern dish. It is typically made with a mix of finely ground meat, often lamb or beef, bulgur wheat, and aromatic spices. The mixture is then shaped into balls and patties and can be cooked in various ways, including baking, frying, or even enjoyed raw. Dude, yeah, I'm not eating raw ground beef.
Give me like 2 minutes on the grill.
I'll eat like
Seared ahi tuna.
I will eat steak tartare if it is high quality steak from a steak restaurant. I'm not eating raw ground beef. Like ground beef, no.
Wait, steak tartare? Or is
Steak
it
tartare.
steak beef or ground beef?
It is steak
Because you're
tartare.
saying ground beef, and you're saying steak tartare.
Well, that was ground beef.
Okay. But steak.
Steak tartare is normally like very good.
So is
steak.
it just a tartare? Is it like a beef tartare?
You're a
If
tartare.
anything, you're a tartare.
There is beef tartare.
Oh, Chris tartare. Speaking of Chris tartare, he's got some over-unders for us. Let's hit it, man.
Well, I just told you during break I can't log in.
My balls
I
was
can't.
hot.
I can't log in. And Spencer's like, that's okay.
I'm honestly sick of your shit.
Oh, it's interesting.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, that shit.
Birdie,
looks
get back in the
gross,
booth.
dude.
You're fucking done, dude.
You're fucking done.
I'm
Pack
sick of your
bag,
shit,
you
pal.
tartare.
Didn't you email it to us?
Okay, would you rather eat
No, but I emailed you a script if you want to go
What?
with that. Oh, but that one was inaccurate.
a script? What?
Okay, he's
Chris Tartar.
Tigers
A
lost.
story about a boy who could.
What?
It's his script.
He's
A special man who beat the odds.
I was born with water in my ears.
I thought I'd die the day I smelt my grandpa's meat.
But I swam above the expectations.
Swimming hurts.
I'm sorry. Are you, because remember the way you proposed that was like, I wanted to save this for after I blew up. And I was going to interview or something.
Yeah, you just keep fucking talking about it, so I guess it's just now, it's just out there.
What, the water in his ears?
Yeah.
That was...
You said it.
Wait, you're trying to hold that in your back pocket as your trump card? Like,
Yeah, 'cause
you might think I'm awesome now,
Yeah.
but I've also got water in my
He's
ears.
like, watch this.
The story behind that was I didn't know about that until my 25th birthday. My mom always said, "This is how I know you're on God's path to doing what you're doing, because of all the things you could have chose, you chose to speak for a career." And that's what I chose, but I couldn't speak as a kid, like when I was like really young, because I had fluid in my ear, so I couldn't like hear. Everybody was just mumbling and whatever, and they couldn't figure it out.
Oh damn!
So yeah,
I didn't know that.
It was a great story.
That is pretty cool. I didn't know it was like that.
Story.
Yeah, that was the story.
What if she like wanted to tell you were a tartar, but she didn't have the heart? She's like, you had water in yours.
I'd say, look, it's genetics, man. What can I tell you?
Paul Thomas, with the super chat in the Woodward Sports Chat, he says, "Great show, guys. What restaurant were they at?" Paul Thomas, I wouldn't know because we weren't invited.
Nope.
Just like
we
Spencer's
tell him
pedal
he gets
bar.
shot up.
Just like my pedal pub.
Yeah, just like Spencer's
Yeah, what
birthday
the fuck?
party.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was crazy.
I don't even think I got the invite to that.
I think you did.
Oh, okay.
Because we did one, and it was not just my birthday, because mine, Dante, and Dom's birthdays are all like 3 days apart.
It's kind of cool.
So we already had like 8 people, and it was either like you just do that, or you order a whole nother pedal pub.
This guy stinks!
Big M says that explains everything. With Chris. Grim says
Chris.
W. Chris.
That's facts. It is
Glad to have you aboard, Chrissy.
Raises sales. Would you want to be invited though? Raw meat party.
I would love to eat hummus and garlic paste with Ryan and Maz.
Yeah.
Not the raw meat. I would not eat that. I'd probably try it if Maz told me to, honestly.
Matt's been asking to get high and come on the heavyweights.
I know, and we got to do it.
You got to figure out a day.
Absolutely.
10 milligram Maz. I'm going to give him one of those wafers.
We requested Maz for this show.
We did.
We were trying to draft him. We tried to trade two first.
We tried to trade Chris for Maz. They weren't having it.
We did. Chris and cash considerations for Maz.
Untouchable,
Chris.
I was told.
Yeah. They're like, no
I was
chance.
like trying to trade. It's like the Tigers trying to trade Jace Young at the deadline. Like, no.
Bro, if I see these trade rumors of mock trades of people making up trades to trade Jace Young for Eugenio Suarez, I'm gonna.
Because it's not realistic.
Not at all.
Who the fuck would get? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Eugenio
Chase
is
Young.
a rental, so he doesn't
Nobody
garner much
wants
value.
Jace Young. Nobody.
Nobody.
Paul Thomas. See, I think
baby.
I would like it. Like I have a pretty cultured palate. I've really liked Mediterranean food, and so maybe I would like it. I'm not trying to eat raw meat, but if Matt's like, come on, Smitty,
like that.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. All that shit on that table. Can you put the picture back up? It looks gross.
That all looks good except for the
No.
You don't.
Maybe the
like
rice.
the Mediterranean
I
rice.
like Mediterranean food.
The garlic paste.
You forget I
hummus.
worked at AT&T and fucking Dispo?
That's fair. Yeah, but hummus and garlic paste. I mean, they're not gonna look good. They're gloop. But you know that shit bangs.
The
though.
rice too. I don't know. I've eaten Mediterranean food that looked a lot better than that. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I mean that was like a family style thing. That wasn't a plate.
Sure.
Ryan probably knows somebody. Ryan's in like the
They're eating Krabby
Middle
Patty
Eastern
meat.
mafia.
That's what that
dude.
looks like.
Ryan's in like the
Brian.
Mediterranean mafia,
Oh yeah.
dude.
He's half Italian, half
Yeah.
Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
He got one foot in each side. All right.
It's
Oh,
called
by the
raw
way,
kibbe. Yeah, I don't know if I would like it, but listen. I don't know, free sponsor here, no free sponsors, but free sponsor. Blue Nile.
you've been there.
It is
In Ferndale?
so fucking good.
Right?
Yes.
That's African food. Right?
It's Ethiopian. So yeah.
Yeah.
But
so I know the owners. They kept inviting me, but I never made it down.
dude, I'm down to go.
All right, I'm fucking down.
It's really fucking
like
good.
when I'm down.
You order a plate. We can go for like lunch one day.
All right, yeah, it's right
And
there.
You order like a plate, and it comes out, and you order your different proteins, and it also comes with like beans and lentils and different things, and they put it on top of this bread that's like kind of like pita bread, but also kind of like fucking crepes.
Yeah.
And you rip the bread off, and you grab the food you want, and you eat it like that. It's really good, dude.
I'm down.
You really gotta try it. I'm confused here. Did I miss something on the morning show? Maz has beef with you, Nick. I don't know why. LOL.
Neil's got beef with you.
Oh shit!
Sounds good because I called him a slappy.
No, because you talked shit about him saying Michigan was Auburn, and then they went out and they were Auburn.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think we weren't going to have a quarterback, but let's see.
Will you apologize to him? He wanted you to apologize.
For that one?
Because you called him crazy for saying that would happen.
Because he's continuing to call them Auburn.
We'll do a Woodward Sports trade. If Neil apologizes for wanting Malik Willis, Nick will apologize for Auburn stuff.
That doesn't have to do with the Maz thing, though. What up, Maz? I ain't got no beef.
Yeah.
What's good?
So you leave Maz alone, you little fuck.
Yeah.
That's why I'm confused. I love
better
Maz.
not start talking.
Yeah, don't get jumped in here.
Yeah.
I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm confused by Steve-O. I didn't know if they were saying stuff on the morning show.
We'll find out from Steve-O during the break. Steve will let us
Runyon,
know.
I love goat meat. I'm a big lamb guy. Lamb
I
shanks,
love
lamb chops.
Lamb's phenomenal. The first place I had lamb,
Strip club.
Fell in love with it, by the way, too. Oh, that might have been the first place, actually.
The first place I had lamb chops was
No, I think the first place I had it was Texas Day Brazil. Which is the perfect fucking place to have
Texas Day Brazil
your first
is
lamb.
so good.
Because I was, bring them, son.
Yeah.
Bring some more.
Texas Day Brazil knows what they're doing, though, because they walk around with, like, the sausages and chicken and shit first.
Mhm.
If you fill up on that and then break out the bacon wrap fillets and shit, you're like, God damn it, I shouldn't have ate the goddamn sausage.
That place is fire.
So good. I've only been there once, but it was awesome.
Fun fact, every time I've gone there, I've met a UFC fighter.
Really?
Maybe outside one other time. But two occasions, two separate occasions.
That's where we should go for Brady's send-off.
I'm down.
We should go somewhere fucking nice.
I'm down. Have you ever been to the other one, too? There's another Brazilian
Fogo de
steak.
Chao? Never been.
It's not. Texas Day Brazil's the one.
Yeah.
For sure. Fogo de Chao is like, it's all gamey.
Heavyweight mukbangs?
Listen, I'm
I
not.
don't
I'm down.
understand mukbangs, but I mean...
What are mukbangs? Just people eating
you
food?
just eat.
Just try different shit?
Just like into the mic. Like
If
eat.
people will watch, I'll do it.
People will watch. It's sick weirdos, but people will watch. That's what I was saying. I never
Fool,
understood.
don't call our people sick weirdos.
Well, I'm not saying
do.
these people would watch mukbangs, but
These people.
there's a certain specific subject of people or subsect of people that mukbangs cater to.
That just sounds like an insult.
Chris's?
No, I don't know, dude. It's weird. It's like if anybody would watch a mukbang here, it would probably be Maz.
I don't think that's
Dude,
a
if
random
you
stray,
get
dude.
you get a bad bitch out
That's
there,
a crazy stray.
You put a bad.
You probably watch mukbang.
You put an
Terry?
e-girl in there eating a giant double
I can see
cheeseburger.
Terry watching a mukbang. Oh, Terry wanted to go out Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to?
I'm down. What time? I got to do the Tigers live stream.
Oh, what time is that?
Yeah.
6?
I don't even know. Yeah,
or
it's at
3?
night.
I think it's a night
Or was
game
that 3? They moved
Saturday.
it to
Night
6.
game. Yeah, Saturday's
All right.
night game. And
Sunday
then
day game.
Sunday's a day game.
All right, we'll figure some out.
All right, let's go to break.
All right,
We'll come
Shorty,
back.
I'm flowing with you.
Tell us about Feldman, Nick.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with 5 locations in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. This month's specials include a 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew lease for $189 a month, and you can also get a 2026 Equinox LT lease for $209 a month. This offer ends August 10th, so get there quick.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone. Boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
I can't finish that sentence. Welcome back to World of Weights Live, WorldSports.com. It's time for the infamous mailbag segment.
Where
Heavyweights.
we answer your questions. Maybe.
Brawl to the death. Chris versus Nick. Prelim. I'm going Nick.
I got Nick too.
And maybe offense. I mean, I don't mean offense. But
No,
I saw the one video.
I've
Yeah,
seen-
yeah,
I've
exactly.
seen
We saw the
Nick
video.
crash
Nick.
out. I haven't been in a situation where I've like actually crash
You've
out. So I
never
don't
been
know.
in a fight?
I've
No?
literally never been in a fight in my life.
I can't believe you never
I
fought
go-
your brother. That's the trippiest part to me.
Well, my brother was like 5-6 years older, so it's kind of like that.
Didn't stop him
It's
from-
kind
You
of
had
like
a
that.
heart in you.
Yeah.
I'm swinging either way.
I mean, but
My
my
brothers
brother
used to
was
kick the shit
my
out
brother
of
was
me,
never
dude.
ultra competitive though. You know what I mean? Like if
'Cause you sucked at everything. It wasn't even competitive.
Because I could beat him at basketball when I was like 8. So and then he swam, and I'm not gonna compete with him in swimming. What the fuck am I gonna do with swimming competition?
Swim faster.
Spain's a
Or-
swimmer,
I
bro.
mean,
Watch your
I beat
tone.
my brother's times at Centerline.
Sick.
Mailbag from Steve-O Baby. Then we're going to Dr. Mario. Says, Spencer, if you, Nick,
Yeah.
Chris, and
Sounded
Eazy were to form a band, what kind of band would it be?
Where are you?
Yeah, I think we did the emo thing pretty good.
Emo
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
alternative.
emo
Yeah,
day
we
was
killed the
great.
emo thing.
Emo day
And
was great.
Nick, I mean, Chris, the mask thing could be a thing. That's like the guy from
Yeah,
Slipknot.
Chris would be on the drums with the mask.
You know the guy
Oh, yeah,
from Slipknot?
for
with-
sure.
Yeah, the little nose thing. Yeah,
I
emo
could be
for
the
sure.
lead. Easy would play bass because, black guys instinctively know how to play bass.
Yeah.
And
Grab a guitar or some shit.
Nick would be lead guitar. Yeah.
Mailbag, Eazy and Spinny. If you guys were a tag team, what would your wrestling names be?
Heavyweights.
And what would your walkout? Ooh, what would be your walkout music?
I've said that if I walk out to anything, it'd be superhero.
What? Oh,
But yeah.
That's not hype though. It's a good song.
Take it dope, turn me to a superhero.
Probably,
How it starts, dude. The intro of that song is hype as fuck.
you know Annie Up. Annie Up.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah. Annie Up. I also said like final boss music.
Get him.
Like just like some crazy final boss music from like a Final Fantasy game. Like,
We come out with Stan.
yeah, literally. Like the Sephiroth music is the first one I thought of. It's called like One Winged Angel. And you have, and I'm just like walking out.
I'm dressed like Umaga.
Yeah.
Yeah. You agree, Annie Up?
Annie Up would be a good one for sure.
Wow. If Chris and Nick were a tag team, what would be your walkout songs? The Booth Boys.
The Booth Boys. Ooh.
Be a Beach Boys song. What would your bit even be? What kind of character
For tag team?
for like wrestling?
They could be like
Probably like
Step
big-
Brothers. The Step Brothers.
Yeah, I mean Chris is tall as fuck. Chris is like 6'4" over there, so
You
I
could be
don't
Step
know.
Brothers.
Yeah.
You could be. What's
like-
the book?
You could be those two guys. I really hate to be the person. That's
Were their names
Yeah,
something and Lenny
think.
from To Kill a Mockingbird? Something and Lenny.
George, Lenny and George.
Lenny and George. You don't have to call yourself Lenny and George, but you can be that type. You know, Chris could be.
I don't remember
Chris,
that.
the
George.
big influence.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't remember of Mice and Men?
I don't know.
Pet the
I
Rabbits,
thought you
George.
said To Kill a Mockingbird.
I mixed
You
up
might
the
have
book.
Mice and Men.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
apologize.
I don't know. I don't know anything about To
Atticus
Mice and Men.
Finch.
I don't know anything about Mice and Men actually.
Toto's Africa.
Damn, I just scrolled.
Final
past
Fantasy
it.
VII is your favorite, dude. Final Fantasy VII's top tier. Low key, my favorite is probably Final Fantasy Tactics. Honestly, 7's up there, 10's up there, 13 is also really good.
Fucking nerd.
I also might like Suikoden 2 and Suikoden 4 more than some of the Final Fantasy games, but
Mailbag. What fictional character would you want as your wingman?
fictional character that I would want as my wingman.
Hitch.
Trying
Will
to
Smith.
score.
Or like, if it's fictional, like,
Superman.
can I pick like the fucking Cupid guy? Does he just
That
automatically
works.
get you
Yeah.
late? You know.
Bill Cosby's called it that too.
Okay, all right. Did he really?
No,
That's
no,
crazy.
no.
Here's a little Cupid.
Yeah,
for
here's a
you.
little Cupid for you. Yeah.
Don't worry. You don't love me now. You will.
One of the funniest
Fictional
things.
character, I'm picking like Gatsby or somebody with a shit ton
Yeah.
of money.
Absolutely.
Or
But
banging ass crib. To get
I
all
don't know.
the
But
most-
Someone
is
that cool
Gatsby-
might just steal the bitch. From
Yeah,
him.
is Gatsby's just stealing the bitch? That's what I'm.
It's also
I'll
Leo.
take his throwaways. Yeah, it went. Nothing wrong with batting second, dude. What do you mean?
Clean up.
I got a Leo story. Oh, actually, you know it. The same guy told us it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shout out to Mike.
Never followed me back.
Me neither. I think I unfollowed
Unfollowed
him.
him.
Yeah, I unfollowed him.
Cold
All right,
world.
brother. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Michael.
Yeah, that comedian.
Yeah.
He was cool though. Yeah, I'm sure you can still slide in DMs having the show if you want. The Ronin 99 football question: how comfortable are you with Tate at center on a scale of 1 to 10?
If he's starting week 1, I would say like 8 because that means that they are comfortable enough with his understanding of the offense and the schemes. I'm comfortable with him playing center, but I'm just worried about the protections and stuff like that for him to get down. But if he's starting week 1, that means he's got him down pat, so I would trust that.
Yeah, I think Jared Goff did that XM thing too. he said the run stuff, it'd be Penny and Decker helping him for the passing stuff. He's like, obviously, I got him in that situation.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a 7 just because that kind of feels like where they're
6,
at.
7.
Like, I feel like you got to be a 7 to even put him in that position on a Super Bowl run, Super Bowl expectation year at the very least. But they're also not directly committed to it, so I'm going to go 7.
What? Doctoro? I thought
What do you say?
Final Fantasy X villain wasn't good enough. What's his name? The Summoner? I thought he was pretty sweet. You know, Sin's not really the villain, but the Summoner at the end, I thought he was a pretty good villain. It's a tough fight, too. Shit's so fucking annoying. He fucking revives himself and then will wipe your whole team.
Happy birthday to Cade.
Happy
Our
birthday.
guy DNC's middle child. Happy 4th birthday to Cade out there.
Happy birthday, Cade.
Enjoy your birthday, buddy. All right. What?
Little breaking news?
No.
Good.
No, positive news. All right, the Tigers officially signed their 339th overall pick, who was a top 100 pitcher. For some positive news in the Tigers organization. Lord knows they need pitching in their organization.
Tigers swept by the Pirates.
After they trade some for Eugenio.
Hopefully they take care of business against the Blue Jays because they're going to need it. But that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure
DNC's walk out to the Brazzers theme.
Like button for Eazy, for Nick, for Birdie, for Chris. I am Spencer with the Heavyweights. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.